Damn it. My transition never works. I don't know why it doesn't work like it's supposed to. Anyways, welcome back to Impact 3rd. We are doing more plot stuff. According to my log, we actually have a couple things we need to do. Let's see. I'm going to turn the volume back up. Let's turn this back up to 100 here. That should be fine, right? Also, update on Insane's account. I've actually managed to make it slightly better. He has an Ellie now. Look at that. We have Lesbian Jesus. I could have bought other characters. I could have bought support characters that he needs. But no. I did not want to do support characters. I wanted Ellie. So his account has an Ellie, and she's actually pretty strong. So we have... Let's see. Where's my list of shit we need to do? Got an Ellie account instantly better. Yeah, exactly. All right, according to my logs, Dilemma Dreamland would be the next one we would have to do. But seeing as these are locked behind, like, timeline things, so when the rest of this goes. So, like, according to this, version 2.2.2 had Dilemma Dreamland in Chapter 5. And then we went into Babylon's Prisoner in 2.3. And then The Forgotten, which is this one, and Chapter 7 were in 2.5. So it wasn't until 2.3 that the next two things that this is telling me I have to do were available. So, like, we may end up having to do some of these, like, out of order. But I think I want to stick us to the main story for right now. Get us through the first of these, like, introductory chapters. I don't remember much about this, other than I'm pretty sure this was, like, when we started talking about the second Honkai War, in which case there's probably going to be some inaccuracies, but this is fine. Let's see what's going on. What is this team? Okay, this is an ice team he was doing. Okay, what are the enemies in this thing? You know what? It doesn't even matter. Let's grab the Ellie team. Yeah, let's do that. Is it the best team? By no means, but it will work. It's a physical DPS team. It's fine. Alright, we had to save May from Mayport. Oh yeah, Bronnia's biochip was destroyed. I remember this now. I kind of miss these. These are really interesting.
バイオチップが壊されたブローニャは昏睡状態となり、聖フレイヤ学園の技術でさえ彼女を呼び起こすことはできなかった。ブローニャを助けるため、テレサは聖フレイヤ学園の地下にある中央教会堂に来ていた。教会堂には天然最高のバイオテクノロジーが隠されていた。
バイオチップの埋め込みに関連する資料を
Search for
探してち
data
ょう
on
だい。
biochip brain implant. 713 results are found. 712 are classified because they're connected to the Siren project and cannot be accessed.
またオットー大司教が隠したのかしら。それじゃあ閲覧できるのは？
So she's back as auto hid it away.
2月7日、シベリアバビロン実験室関連のデータです。
2000年2月7日
February 7th, 2000.
あの時のデータベース関連データをエクスポートしてちょうだい。
かしこまりました、テレサ様。
あれ、スクリーンが消え始めた。私も急いで入らなきゃ。
バーチャル空間構築完了。時間
Alright, we're
2000
getting
年
to
2月
this
7
part.
日午後3時。場所、シベリアバビロン実験室。
ここはどこ？
Get ready to witness the really sad shit, Kiana.
おーい、誰かいる？
Hello, anyone? Damn it, there's a signal here. What is this place?
入ったらこんな
Is
と
he
ころ
gonna
なの。
autoplay or can I click through it?
テレサの後ろ
I was right behind
ついてた
Teresa,
の
but
見
she's
失っ
gone
ちゃ
as
ったし
well.
遠くに見えるのは塔ね。よし、行ってみ
Are
よ
you ready to
う。
be sad, Kiana? All I can see is that the tower, or is that tower. I guess I'll head over and check it out. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, is it gonna pause so I can talk? Okay, it'll pause. So, surprised I didn't do a stream rating of Second Eruption. Well, see, I thought about it. But, like, if we were to do chronological stuff, like everything chronologically, right, we would have so much shit to get through. We'd have to do pretty much all of the manga, and then we'd have to do, like, Sakura Samsara, Chapter Chio, and Shunyu and Sword. Like, all of that stuff would have to be done. We would also have to go through the VNs, which I don't even know how we can access the VNs, to be perfectly honest with you. I tried a few years back, and I couldn't find the actual, like, English translated VNs. So I've decided that we will do a reading of that at some point, maybe, but, like, not right now. Sid and Kislana, perfect name, by the way. Welcome to the stream. We're on the sad part. So why did Teddy come here? So remember last time we did this, Bronya had, like, the brain chip that Cecelia put in there. And so Teddy was researching how to, like, help. And so she goes check, and, like, well, there's, like, a bunch of entries that are related to Sidon and what happened with, like, Babylon Labs and stuff. There's one that's not locked. So Teddy's down there, like, where all the bioweapons are kept. She's, like, looking for information, and Kiana follows her and gets pulled into the data sim about the Second Honkai War. Which is where we currently are. I mean, I feel like maybe Teddy didn't necessarily need to do that, but I suppose she is worried about her students, so it distracts. The hell did she expect to find in Babylon Labs to help Bronya? I mean, it said it had a biochip thing related to it. I'm not actually sure what biochip thing is there. Because, like, when we consider what actually happened in the Babylon Labs, which, I mean, this will go over in a bit, but, like, they were just testing on kids. And as far as the Sidon project is concerned, I mean, Kiana was made because of that. And, like, they didn't really put a biochip in her. They put, like, Sidon's fractured void core in her. So, like, I don't actually know what brain chip the Babylon Labs was focusing on, but, like, I guess there was something there. I don't remember if it ever actually specifies, like, what brain chip thing was happening in Babylon Labs, but I guess we'll find out. Kokoli was shit to kids. Who else was shit to kids I could look into? The logic for that is flawless, truly. Truly amazing. God, do you remember these, like, old levels? God, this is so fucking nostalgic for me. Like, we can't play them anymore, but there used to be, like, old co-op levels, right? And there was, like, co-op levels that I think were on this one, but, like, doing these old levels, like, this was so cool back in the day, but now it's, like, extremely flat and extremely basic. This is so nostalgic. I haven't seen this in so long. Never seen this much snow before. We used to live in a snowy village when Dad was around. I really miss the snow fights with Dad. His snowball managed to smash through a massive 7-foot stone block. What the fuck? What kind of snowball is Siegfried tossing? I don't think it was a snowball, Kiana. Siegfried can't throw that hard. Hey, wait, was he trying to murder me with that? Siegfried's not exactly the best of dads, alright? Kisana family snow fights. Yeah! What was he thinking? Then, that stupid old man just vanished 4 years ago. Tried looking for him in Europe and Asia. Nothing. I'm trying to remember why it was that Siegfried disappeared. I wonder what he's up to now. Kinda miss him, really. Yeah, you gotta punch your old man. This is important. I'm gonna go, let me pull up my timeline, actually, because I do have, like, all of the notes from the manga and stuff. I have completed all of that. I haven't actually made a proper timeline from, oh god. Google sucks. I don't want to play with Google Gemini. Go away. Okay, let's just open up my Google Drive here. I remember that Siegfried and Kiana were, like, on the run for a while after, like, he took clone Kiana away. But, like, I don't remember if they ever specified why he disappeared. So let's go check my timeline here. Google Drive. The revised timeline. Let's go past all the previous era stuff because none of that is relevant right now. Yep, there's like 30 pages of that. Okay, so that second Honkai War starts in February. This game said the 7th was the day that they specifically cite. But according to this, nothing actually happened on the 7th, so that timeline's also wrong just a bit. Because by the 7th, Sirin is on the moon throwing shit at Earth. So, there's that. That's always fun. But let's see. Let's go down to after this. See, Bronya is born in August of 2000. 2005 is the whole stuff with alien space. Okay, so Siegfried invades in May of 2007, and that's when he gets Kiana. So we do know that much. Let's see. The dates in game 2009, but that contradicts the newer manga, so that's definitely not correct. So much happens on the moon. A lot happens on the moon, pending. Also high. Let's see. Yeah, we don't actually get much of an explanation. Like, Kiana starts attending school, like, in 2008, she's in Italy. In an elementary school. She's still with Siegfried at the time. And then she's in Haiti by 2009. And then in 2010, so Siegfried disappears in 2010. They don't explain why, but according to Anti-HP Invasion, Chapter 1, which is manga stuff, his disappearance is not clear, however, after a year of fighting Honkai together with Kiana, Kiana wakes up in a burning field where Siegfried is now missing an arm due to using Judgment of Shamash's Zweihander form. Kiana is shown to have her gold and blue head growing, implying that she may have temporarily been overtaken by her Herrscher personality. This memory was repressed. So, it seems like after Kiana, like, activates Sirin's powers briefly, Siegfried disappears shortly thereafter. Actually, Kiana was such a globetrotter for so long. Well, I mean, even, like, the game doesn't really explain this, but, like, after Siegfried, like, takes Clone Kiana away, like, they're on the run from Schicksal for a long time. So they're, like, staying low by going from place to place to place to place to place. And then I guess, like, what this is here, that, like, they are, like, fighting, like, you know, minor Honkai disasters periodically. Until Kiana activates her Herrscher form briefly, and then, you know, Siegfried has to use Shamash to, like, suppress that briefly. So I guess, like, maybe he was looking for a way to, like, help her. Because the next time we actually see him is, I think it's in the manga, right? Because, like, he goes, where is he at? Because, like, we know that, like, Kevin gets a hold of him, and he's locked in the Castellano Stigmata space for a while. So, like, he goes from, like, being under the control of Anti-Entropy for a bit, while Kiana's off on her own, and then somehow goes from there to being in control of World Serpent and Kevin, where he's trapped in Stigmata space until Kiana and Dudendal free him. Like, way later. So, not exactly sure why he decided to abandon her here. It's been a while since I played this, so who even remembers? Side note, you wish the Ahatopia timeline matched in some way to Impact Earth's timeline because they go out of their way to give a year each thing in Ahatopia happens. Keep checking, none of it does. I would expect anything big, but isn't that an equal coincidence? Yeah, none of it really does. Like in Star Rail, like Ahatopia stuff happens in 1999. Like that's what's happening currently. And as far as my timeline is concerned, based off what's in the manga and written documents I've actually looked through, the only thing of note that happens in 1999 was the first Herrscher was detected in Germany, and then Kiana is born. Or, you know, Dudendal is born, technically. Those are the only two things of note that happened in 1999. She was on her own since long before Nagazora, right? Yeah, it seems like... see, when was the Nagazora incident? That was like 2014, right? Because the game starts in 2017. So Siegfried abandons Kiana in 2010. According to my timeline here. And then... let's see. 2014, we have the Moon Shadow stuff happening. So when Kiana again taps into Siren's void powers and Fuka has to repress it. So, yeah. Kiana is contacted by Bronya. Okay, so this is different. When does this happen? When does all this shit go on? So in 2013 to 2014, we have like Bronya is called back to Entry HQ. Sophia, Nina, and Isabella graduate from Colia's orphanage. Rosa and Lilia sneak into the X10 labs and inject themselves with Honkai DNA. So Otto begins investigating Wendy in 2014. I heard this. Nagazora is in 2014, yeah. Cocolia triggers an artificial Honkai eruption Nagazora in an effort to awaken a new Hershey for entry to capture, which is according to Moon Shadow, Chapter 9. So, from like 2010 to 2014, she's basically on her own, and so she ends up kind of like in Nagazora because she was drifting from place to place. So, and while the game doesn't really tell us this, there's an implied thing that like, while Jimina Tales does tell us that like Bronya is called back to Anti-Entropy HQ, she's apparently in Nagazora because she was dispatched by Cocolia to do so. So, it's unclear how much she knows about that, because that's from the Guns Girl Z timeline. So it's not clear, like, how much of that is, like, actually canon to why Bronya was in Nagazora in the first place. But I like the idea of her being, like, a spy for Cocolia at that point, but then decides, fuck that woman, and doesn't want to help her anymore. She left her, he left her back in Bumfuck Snow Place. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That was, again, that's 2010. So, like, in Bumfuck Snow Place, she's abandoned, and that is the only thing we know about what happens to Kiana up to that point. So Siegfried's, like, just missing for, like, that the whole time, like, from 2010 to, like, 2017 or 18 when the game starts. Siegfried's just kind of gone and somehow gets in Kevin's control later. Siegfried, what the fuck were you up to? What were you even doing? Fate of the Gods type shit. A little bit, yeah. Alright, let's go see what's happening here. Frigid Beast. I don't know. Oh, let's see what Kiana say. What's that big guy in the front? It's a Honkai Beast. What do you think it is? A tower is still so far away. Am I lost or something? I mean, probably a little bit. I hope I won't be trapped here forever. It's so lonely down here. Well, you are in, like, the middle of the Honkai War, so... Reminds me of the day when the old man went missing. No one replied, no one waited for me. How that old's a middle schooler all on her own, make it to Japan, set up enough to go to school all by herself. Yeah, I don't know. What's happening at the moment? So, at the moment pending, we... Like, last stream, we had... where, like, Cocolia took over Bronya's brain chip, and Bronya fried it, so she's in a coma right now. And so Kiana and Teddy are like... Well, Teddy's investigating, like, old Shixel archives under, like, the basement of the church where all their bioweapons are kept to try to figure out how to, like, stop it. And then Kiana follows her and gets sucked into the data sim for this second Honkai War, which the dates are off because this was pre-retcon with the manga, but, like, it's fine. So right now we're investigating what happened in the second Honkai War in a simulation. She didn't have any help, right? She didn't have Teddy or anyone help her yet? I mean... You mean, like, how did Kiana? Because, like, yeah, I don't know how Kiana set herself up for that. She was kind of wandering on her own. I assume, like, none of it was new to her, because, like, her and Siegfried were on the run for years, anyway. So, presumably, Kiana understands, to some degree, how to get herself into a school. Which is how she ended up in Nagazora in the first place. So she knows how to, like, fake her backstory or whatever else to get into a school. So she knows how to do that, I would assume. Because Siegfried, for as shitty as a dad as he is, he did train her on how to do some basic survival stuff. And I feel like faking your identity to get into places is probably one of those things he did teach her. But it's not that the game actually tells us this. You shouldn't say that. It's all different now. Everyone's waiting for me. Mei, Himiko, Teddy, even the mighty Bronya. I'll see them again soon. Calls her a brat until Bronya's out of earshot. Calls her mighty. Kiana's too stupid to somehow become a citizen, set up a place, live, register, go to school, all being able to fund and feed herself. I mean, I've said this before, like, Kiana is dumb to an extent. But, like, when it comes to survival stuff, she is, like, really good at that, like, strangely enough. Like, when we go to do the Chapter Shanyuan and Chiyo, like, stories, a thing I want to point out when we do those as well is that Kiana has, like, a really good sense of, like, what's going on and how to survive it. Like, she clicks up on weird patterns of things. Like, she knows how shit works. She's very good, like, battle sense. Does this translate to her being able to, like, fake her identity to get into stuff? Maybe not, but, like, I feel like maybe it counts. It's like civil services and systems and stuff. Yeah, like, it is different. I do wish they would explain it a little bit, but there's a bit of, like, suspension of disbelief. Or maybe it was, like, Siegfried had already set her up with Nagazora, and that's where they were going next. And so she was just there for however long. I don't remember if the story might actually tell us when we get to, oh god, it's not Thunder's Over Nagazora is not the one that explains it, I think it's way later, like way the fuck later, at the end of like the Elysian Realm arc, where they actually talk a bit more about when Kiana and Mei met. Might have already had Alice's Nagazora somewhat, yeah. The problem with, like, trying to, like, dissect these, like, early timeline stuff, and I've touched on this a little bit, is, like, there's a lot of, like, issues in timeline things and points of specific things that aren't really explained because they were pre-retcon. So, like, a lot of the second Honkai War stuff, the dates are going to be wrong, the events and specifics of it are wrong now because the manga has contradicted it since. And a lot of the early writing for Impact 3rd is sparse on details, because they had supplementary material like the manga and the VNs that were meant to sort of like flesh that out more. And also consider that this was originally supposed to be an adaptation of Guns Girl Z's story. There's going to be gaps in it that like they've never really bothered to fix. So far more willing to believe that all was said by Siegfried before she just made use of it. I think that she did all by herself. I mean, yeah, I mean, either works. It's not that the game ever tells us. So somehow Kiana enrolled in Nagazora. we don't know the specifics because the game never told us. This was a problem I ran into like immediately when trying to make my timeline, is like already with like the just relying on what was in the manga and what was specifically stated, I had to like guesstimate on a lot of where things were and also correct where stuff was like actually supposed to take place, because they did correct so much stuff later on. Somehow Kiana returns. Exactly, Pende. Somehow Kiana got to Nagazora. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, hey, Teddy. The device picked up something. Failed to intercept the target. I'm injured fighting her, currently immobile. Target is heading to Babylon Labs. All Valkyries, make your way to the target location ASAP. Thanks, Teddy. That's Teresa's voice. She shouldn't be that far away. I gotta go and see her. Hey, Teddy! Teddy, come back! We need to do something. The shadows were residual data. Yep. There's more Teddy. Looks a bit familiar. Where could it be? I don't know. Alright, well, my Ellie's gonna kill these things because it's fine. Alright, let me out! Why not use the Hersher of Origin to kill off Honkai Beast? This is fine. Even if she's not in her Hersher form right now. Let's see. What does Bronia's do again? I haven't used Yamabuki on me in so long. I forgot what she did. I forgot exactly how that worked. Used to be my most deployed Valkyrie, now I can't remember anything about her. It's been too long. I'm looking at like the environment stuff. Like, there's that shit over there, like off in the distance. I'm wondering what that's supposed to be. We don't really get close enough to like actually examine them, I don't think. See, to be fair, a lot of early Impact 3rd and Ghost's writing is very high tier, amateur, fanfic level writing all the time with Alders. No, yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that. It's very like rudimentary, but also consider that like when this stuff was being released, like they were a team of like 6 people. It isn't like that surprising. Is that Teddy? Is it you, Teddy? Damn it, I underestimated her power. Never thought the second Herschel would grow so fast. Wait, she lost her arm? I'm looking at my somatic region now. I must destroy the second Herschel before Grandpa dispatches Cecelia. Teddy, who did this to you? You were hurt in the head too. I've let him apart for minutes. I'm your niece, Kiana. Yeah, it's definitely the one you think. Damn, you second Herschel, using an illusion to confuse me. Am I that gullible? Kiana's only a year old. Oh no, we have to fight Teddy. No, Teddy. Oh no, actually, let's let my Ellie do it. Go, my Ellie. Thank you. Wait, were you using the gun kata skills of House Kislana? Yeah, that's what she does. Siegfried taught her how to do this. Yeah. Also, okay, now I'm like really curious because I don't recall Teddy losing her like arm during the second Honkai War like they showcased here. She does get injured, I'm pretty sure, but not to like that point. Let's see. Because Cecelia dies on March 11th. So, where is Teddy in all this? I'm trying to remember what happened. I remember she gets like trapped like a cocoon thing for a while. Here's where Kira and her squad gets injured and most of them die. Sidon's still at the Spire. Cecelia and Siegfried are stuck in a nightmare thing. What? Okay. So, Teddy uses Anti-Entropy's help to combat the Horde. And that's on the 17th. So where does she go? Oh no, Cecelia didn't die on March 11th. She dies on the 17th. Okay, because like that was changed. That was retconned. I wrote it in there as part of like a possible thing, but yeah, it looks like I don't know when this is supposed to take place either. Because like when Sidon's at the top of the spire, it's mostly just like Siegfried and Cecelia who are up there, and Teddy's like trying to help, but she can't because there's so much like Honkai shit happening. So I think this was another one of those things of like this specific event was retconned. Who taught you that? My dad, of course. Your dad. Siegfried. Siegfried Kasana. That's odd. She said she's a Kiana, but Kiana just celebrated her first birthday. Well, we're not really Kiana anyway, so it's fine. First birthday. Alright, system time read February 7th, 2000 when I came in. Maybe she's Teddy from the year 2000. No wonder she didn't recognize me. Good job on the thinking there, Kiana. I know what I have to do. You must be Siegfried's ill-begotten bastard daughter. Teddy. Teddy, that's so rude. Yeah, even Kiana's like, what the fuck do you mean? I knew it. That guy is a dirty womanizing scumbag. Never knew his bastard is so big. She's so mean. That's her calling me aunt. Teddy's like view of Siegfried is so bad. She hates that man so much. Hey, stop calling me bastard. Poor child. I know it's hard. This is your dad's fault. Ugh, that evil scumbag. She hates his ass so much. Never mind. Teddy's too stupid to understand my explanation. I'll just admit this and let her take me out of this place. Yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever works. That's a safe assumption. That evil scumbag abandoned my mother and I 4 years ago. My mother died afterwards. I came here to look for him. Yeah, let's go punch your dad. Poor girl. Don't worry, I'll help you exact justice. But let's get out of this dangerous place first. Teddy doesn't question why Siegfried's alleged bastard child is in the middle of the Honkai War. Doesn't question that at all. Once this mission is over, I'll have Siegfried arrested and teach him a lesson. You can do that? Is that not an abuse of power? Since when is Schicksal the police force of the world? Since when is that their role, Teddy? I mean, I guess it's like a semi-military organization, but like, what? Command, this is Studies Apocalypse. I need a report on the second Hersher. Our radar has lost track of the second Hersher after your fight with her. Okay. The second Hersher is headed towards the tower for the Honkai energy there to complete her awakening. Have the Valkyrie secure the tower and tell them to report to command if they detect her. Yeah, that's not what she did at all. Tell them to avoid engaging the second Hersher. Right. Where's Siegfried Kaslana? Where's Ziggy? Where's his dumb ass? Master Siegfried just got to the temporary outpost and is standing by. Also, I'm pretty sure the operator here is supposed to be Amber, but she wasn't named yet. Alrighty, I'll head over there to rendezvous with him. Yeah, Sidon did not need to go all the way to Babylon Labs to complete her awakening. Alright, let's go to the headquarters. To your father! Yeah, we'll go find him. A decision must be made against the second Hersher. Alright, I can't, like, just start fighting immediately. I have to, like, trigger them first. Oh god, I forgot these annoying fuckers. Become corporeal again, you shit! I hate these things so much. Those things used to be the bane of my fucking existence in the early game. Oh, we do get to see these, like, these purple things. What are these things? They're just like random bits of metal. I guess they're like anti-entropy mechs, kind of? Or the vestiges of them? Low polygon shit from early days. Hard to tell what's going on there. Hoping one day for a remaster. Not that I think we'll ever get that, but it would be nice. I didn't think we would get to actually look at these things. Alright, who wants to fight? Hey, I can type counter these things. Oh wait, they're shielded, so I can't do anything with it. You know what? Let's just do this. Arctic Honkai Core. Remember when Honkai Cores used to look like cubes? I missed that. It was nice. Teddy, is that faraway thing the tower you just mentioned? Yeah, its official name is Babylon Labs. It's a massive research base built by Schicksal in Siberia. The tower houses the latest biomaterials, computing, and energy techs of Schicksal. And also is causing a Honkai disaster which led to Sidon's awakening, among other things, so don't worry about that. Energy techs? Yeah, it has the world's only massive scale Honkai reactor with an output of 2,000 Honkai watts. Which we already learned last stream that, like, the Babylon, or not, the, what was it, the ship? The name is escaping me, but the ship from the very beginning has more Honkai output than this, so interesting. 2,000 Honkai watts? That's even bigger than Hyperion's reactor core. This is true. Hyperion? What's that? Never heard of a Hyperion core, but... Yeah, I guess the Hyperion hadn't been built yet. The name does sound cool for a battleship. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of neat. Uh-oh. I think I changed history right there. Kiana, this is a data sim. You can't change history. The second Herrscher has awakened, but she'll need more Honkai to get stronger. We think she'll be heading to the tower to get more energy. If she succeeds, nothing in this world can stop her. I mean, a nuke did. So, we must take her out before she gets there. Before she gets to there. Ah, the old translations, dude. I miss these. Second Herrscher, Siberia, year 2000. Hey, I remember hearing this somewhere. Oh yeah. That annoying dream voice kept talking about this when I dozed off at the Celine. Thank you for telling me about the Celine. Yeah, the annoying dream voice is sitting, talking to you in your brain, Kiana. Don't worry about it. The second Honkai War against the second Herrscher took place in Siberia in 2000. Yes, thank you for the recap of things we were just told. My mom, Cecelia, was killed in that battle. Yes, she was. And it was a pretty fucked up death, all things considered. Hey, stop shouting, girl. Teddy's, like, brusqueness with people is never gonna change, and I do kind of love it. I want to ask you something. Is Cecelia Shariak in this mission as well? Where did you hear about Cecelia? Because she's the Valkyrie I respect the most? Trying her best to lie. Kiana, you're so awkward at lying. Okay, well, Cecelia would not be coming to Siberia. She's on maternity leave, you know. She just gave birth 1 year ago, but... Not even really a year, it was a little less than that, but... But what? If Siegfried and I can't stop the second Herrscher, Overseer Auto-Apocalypse might deploy her. I won't let that happen. I'll protect Cecelia. But we all know how this goes. We played it last stream. It doesn't pan out that way. That's right. Let's protect her. It's perfectly fine. Actually, let's check the timeline again. So, when was Cecelia officially dispatched? I'm curious now. So, because my timeline is based off of the manga, so like we have the correction stuff here. Okay. Let's see. Where do we see Cecelia? So Cecelia was not actually deployed until, let's see, so she's contacted on the 14th, where they explained to her that one of Squad Stonewolves survived, but they didn't. They were just overtaken by an alien, but don't worry about that. They spar with her later in the day. Otto holds a war council on the 15th, where Cecelia is assigned to the north. Li Shu is assigned to the southern seas, and Otto plans to lead the paladins into the eastern European cities. So, Cecelia was officially deployed on the 15th, even though she was supposed to be on maternity leave. Allegedly. Let's see. Anything else we have? Where's the first mention of her? Yeah, because Kiana was born on December 7th. So, it's not even like Kiana was born a year ago. She was like 2 months old. And then Cecilia's blown up. So, like, no wonder Kiana doesn't remember her, because she's been dead most of her entire life. So, let's see. Cecelia kills the Pseudo-Herrscher of Wind. And then... on the 17th, they're deployed again, where she leads the attack in the tundra. She helps a bunch of people against Otto's orders. And then later is blown up. After Sidon, like, kidnaps her and traps her in a little, like, fake dream thing. We might actually need to do a read of the second Honkai War manga, because there's so much information that's really important, and it is one of the best stories, like, Honkai's ever told. So, like, we might need to do that. I might need to, like, rope a squad together so we can all read stuff. I'll make a list of all the characters and whatever, and we can just do like a read of everything. Feels like the data space is getting unstable. Don't worry about that. This is fine. What the heck? Yeah, I'm playing as a mech. The Titan, when did they leave this data? May, it's me. Stop attacking. Stop it. Stop it. It's not really May, though. Oh, God, I forgot how slow the mechs were. Jesus. God, I forgot all about this. So, okay, if this is like a data sim, who do you think May is supposed to be representing in this context? Oh yeah, Teddy, I have another favor to ask. Don't let Siegfried know that I'm his, daughter. Imagine Siegfried with Dante's voice. Consider that he's basically a walking Dante reference. You're not wrong. Oh? Why? We're at a crucial moment of the mission. It might get him in trouble with Mom. I mean, Cecelia. Man, I still long for the days of us maybe getting playable Cecelia. I'll just handle family affairs after this mission, please. That's very considerate. You're definitely my niece. I mean, it's that and she thinks that she can actually affect the timeline because Kiana's a little stupid.
Yo, Teresa.
Yo, Teddy, you're finally here. Are you joining the second Hersher? And I was worried for a bit. Look at this dumbass. Oh, that's very sweet of you, pervert. Alright. So who's the beautiful young lady by your side, if I may ask? Young lady, if you'd allow me, I would love to buy you a drink. Don't hit on your daughter! Siegfried, stop wasting our time. I'll tell you, what the heck is going on? Well, there's bad news and then very bad news. The bad news is that a Valkyrie squad is out there searching for the second Hersher, but there's nothing from them yet. The very bad news is that for the lack of progress, Overseer Otto has dispatched Cecelia. But Cecelia is in no condition to fight now. She'll be here in 30 minutes. We must find and eliminate the second Hersher before that. He's trying sort of to be cool. So the gods haven't abandoned us just yet. Reporting in. We heard from the Valkyries in Zone 023 and Zone 017. They found Tristan's second Hersher in both areas. At least one of them is a distraction for sure. So he's gonna go to Zone 23, we'll go to Zone 17, we'll find second Hersher gets to take her down. Yeah, no, we're not going anywhere.
Kiana?
We still head to the colony road. Exactly. You saw me fight. You know I won't slow you down. Yeah, Kiana can fight. It's fine. I'm okay with this. I can tell from Rice she's a great warrior. A little bit. Betty, just bring her along. Fine. Oh yeah, there's something else. Smacks the shit out of him. So now to the second Hersher. There's more for you. Good, smack the shit out of him. Wait for it, Siegfried. Kaslanyer. Did you guys see that typo in that? Amazing. We gotta take the second Hersher down real quick or else. Alright, don't autoplay so I can talk a bit. God, I forgot how they wrote Siegfried back then. Don't know shit about Genshin, but I remember someone saying that Varka had Siegfried energy. I mean, a little bit. From what I've seen of Varka, he kind of does. He's not supposed to be, but I have again, my stupid crackpot theory about that, which we'll come back to in a minute. First play run. This is not my first play of this. My actual account is like max level with every Valkyrie in the game currently. I am borrowing a friend's account, my mod Insane. I'm taking his because he hasn't played the story. And we're streaming it so that way we can talk about it. Because I fucking love this game. I'm playing it from like the very beginning. So, but yeah, this is like playing through the early chapters. But welcome. Love random PCs in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, my crackpot theory, which is definitely not true, but like is also very funny, is that like I like the idea that like Klee is like Dudendal. Because strongest knight in all of Mondstadt. And her growing up, with like at least we know like Alice is her, like we know her dad is not Varka, mind you. We know he's not because her actual dad's like off planet or something. But like Alice being like one of the strongest fucking people in the world, being a sort of like not Cecelia kind of vibes. It's really funny to imagine that like father figures in her life being like Siegfried and having Varka be that. That'd be really fucking funny. It really would have been. It would have been even funnier if Varka was Otto and not Siegfried. But like, obviously Genshin's not going to do one-to-one stuff. They only have a couple of variants, but like, God, it would have been so funny if they just turned Varka into Otto or something. Or Siegfried, it would have been great. But yeah, this is decidedly not a new account, but or not a new things to me. We haven't played this stuff because I haven't been a new player in like ages. No more Ottos, please. I love Otto though. He's such a shit. He's such an absolute pain in the ass. I love him because he's awful. I want more of him and other things just to piss people off. He's so fun to hate. But yeah, I haven't played any of this stuff in like so long. I've kind of forgotten the specifics of it, which is why I have like my time. Like, so to give a little bit of context, I have a what the hell long is this? This is a 71-page incomplete timeline of Impact Third Story, and a lot of that is currently based off of the data entries from the Elysian Realm of everything in all the different manga chapters and a lot of document stuff. I haven't actually gone through and put the actual stories timeline stuff into this. But I'm going back through my own timeline to like cross-reference what this pre-retcon information is and versus what we know is actually properly canon. You should read the manga. So like the stuff we're doing right now, like we're in the second Honkai War stuff. The second Honkai War manga specifically is a massive, massive retcon. They like changed the timeline of things quite a bit, and they fleshed out a lot of the details of what actually happened with Cecilia's death. It's really, really, really fucking good. It's one of my favorites. They just started doing physical releases of it as well. So, like, go read that shit. It's so fantastic. It's great. Sidon is one of my favorite characters of all time. We love her. Girl was justified. I don't care about the people she murdered. It's fine. Sidon's great. We love her. But, like, do read the manga. It is very good. There's some stuff in there, like some of the earlier stuff that is, like, pre-retcon. But the second eruption stuff, Alien Space, and a few others, like, they are, like, after the retcon. Everything I did on Impact Third was Chef's Kiss. Correct. Impact Third Story is so fucking great. I've wanted to stream this for years. But my account, I can't replay, like, some of the, like, the open world, like, Close Turn, the Elysian Realm stuff. Like, I can't replay that on my own account. So I was kind of really conflicted about what to do. But I've wanted to come back to this forever to actually properly stream it and talk about it. Because so few people have actually played this stuff. Like, Impact Third is, like, relatively niche. Like, I mean, it's not like Star Wars or Genshin. Or Zenless, even. It's kind of niche. And I wanted to share this with people because I fucking love this game. It's fantastic.
Kiana?
Kiana, what are you mumbling about? I'm worried about Cecelia. She's unwell, but they might force her to fight. I mean, she's gonna fight anyway. So worried about Cecelia. Don't worry, Siegfried and I will do our best. He's a sorry excuse for a human being, but he's actually pretty in love with Cecelia. This is true. Italia's magnum opus? I would agree. Kiana, do you know why he wants you to team up with me? I have a suspicion. Why? He's definitely using the Judgment of Shamash once the second Hersher appears, which will probably kill him. The Judgment of Shamash? The Judgment will devour everything in the Sea of Fire, including the user himself. He doesn't want you to see that. The lack of music is throwing me a bit. Stupid old man. He is a bit stupid. Oh, damn, I've never seen Teddy move that fast. Girl, since when are you this fast? Your short little legs can't run that quickly. That's bullshit. Okay, let's talk to my Teddy. Look at how fast this Teddy is. She's not that fast. Teddy can't run fast. That's a lie. Which is a lot of this moments of no music at all. I'm like chapter 9 or so. Yeah. Girl, you dumb? He's still alive. Of course he didn't die here. Yeah. Kiana, this is not a good case of, like, Kiana having any sort of sense at all, because this entire, like, story arc is Kiana thinks she traveled backwards in time, and she's just in a data sim. Like, Kiana's just a little stupid right now. But that's okay. I don't remember this being so quiet originally. Alright, Ellie, let's go nuke some stuff. Oh, never mind, it's already dead. This is Sector 17. There are pieces of Valkyrie battlesuits. She killed every Valkyrie in the area. The shredded battlesuits are still giving off signals. Command must think the second Hersher is still here. I wonder if this is like the vestiges of like Squad Snowwolf. Curses, the second Hersher can even control our battlesuits. What is she made of? I mean, she's a Honkai thing. You've seen Hershers before, Teddy. You know, right? Teddy, focus on the objective. Second Hersher is at Sector 23. We must head over quickly. Wait, a large VTOL drone is heading our way. She doesn't know she's on a sim. I mean, she kind of does. Like, she references the fact that, like, when she, like, was spying on Teddy at the very start, that, like, Teddy was accessing this information. So, like, she has some baseline information that, like, she does know she's kind of in a sim, but also she seems to just get caught up in it and forget that this is still a sim. Poor Kiana was coping. Yeah, I think copium is kind of the right thing. Because remember, like, at this point, for whatever reason, Kiana doesn't know anything about what happened to Cecelia. Which is weird because, like, I mean, with Siegfried not telling her, I kind of get. Because, like, they were on the run. He doesn't want to talk about his dead wife. He's sad. And also because he was coping from, like, Kiana Durandal being lost to Otto. So not talking to clone Kiana and not telling her that story kind of makes sense for him. But, like, she's also been at Schicksal for a while. Under Teddy's care. So you would think that somebody might have mentioned it at some point in time? Like, you'd think that someone would have mentioned this. Being fair, she's a kid after all. Something I also forgot. I mean, she's like 17. I mean, Kiana was born in December of 1999. So by the time that, like, this happens, this is like, what, 2017? So Kiana is like, she's young. She's like a teenager, but she's not a child. Like, she's 17. Maybe Kiana's big brain and she knows it's all a sim and she's only talking like it's time travel because that's crazy. Because the crazy is better. You're all fixing relations crazy. I mean, yeah. 17, you're a kid going through all this. I mean, yeah. Kiana doesn't process this stuff very well. But, like, again, she's also gone through a lot of shit, like, up to this point, too. You'd think she'd have better adaptability to this kind of thing. Kiana being a little bit dumb sometimes makes sense and sometimes doesn't. I think, anyway. Instances like this, I'm like, Kiana, I know that you got a little caught up in it, but, like, come on. There's a lot of instances where, like, especially later on, they do kind of tell you that, like, Kiana is thinking about other people. She's not just being stupid. But it's how she's not freezing with those clothes. Yeah. No, they do explain that. They do explain that because they said earlier that the battle suits generate, like, a field of heat around them. I forget exactly who said this, but, like, that is a thing that happens. The battle suits that they wear do generate an aura of, like a border protection for them. I forgot about it, too. I completely forgot about it. But, like, Valkyrie battle suits do actually do that, and I completely forgot about it. I haven't looked at this stuff in, like, literally years. So, like, it's fair to forget some of the finer points, because it's been ages. That's the anti-Honkai VTOL drone of Schicksal. She's trying to slow us down with the drone. Let's take it down, Kiana. Yeah, we can take it down. I can fight this thing. Ellie is very much catered to dealing with this thing. Also, I want to note here that, like, they called it the VTOL anti-like Honkai drone, and then its actual name is RPC 6626. So it's not even really called that on the boss data, which is very, very amusing. And we killed it. That fight really delayed us. If this is the bait, the second Herrscher should be at Sector 23.
キアナ、急ぐわよ。司令部、ここから O23 までどれくらいかかる？
How long will it take us to get to 23? Okay, is it gonna pause for a second so I can just like sit on this for a minute? Chronological consistencies and wrongness here can be explained away by it's a sim made of known data. It's probably not 100% accurate. Whole of there's a lot of unknown unknowns. Yeah, I could buy that as like the reason why it's inconsistent here is because there's incomplete data. Though the fact that they have Teddy's specific dialogue back and forth is a bit odd that they don't have that. Also, we don't know how Auto even has a lot of this stuff, but whatever. What are the pronouns, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, yeah, I haven't probably explained or introduced myself. So, how do I do this shortly? Okay, so you see the little eyeball robot back there behind me? That is Obzibot. My model's name is Coco. Obzibot is he, Coco is she. The actual lore of it, if we want to get this like really quickly, is Coco is her own person, and Obzibot's like consciousness is stuck into her body, so they're kind of like the same person but not. So when I'm streaming, you can understand that to be like Obzibot, me or whatever, coming through Coco's body. So he, him is fine. With Coco, if you're talking about her specifically, it's she, her. That's the whole thing. So really it's just kind of whatever. I don't care. Choose whatever pronouns suit you best. I'm going to respond to all of it anyway. It's confusing lore stuff that I need to better explain it. There's two minds in Coco's body, but you can use whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. It does not matter to me. I'm working on some like writing and lore stuff to better explain things, so it will be better explained inevitably. Obzibot's a Herrscher core that can take control, okay? You know what? I like that explanation a lot. Obzi is the Herrscher personality in Coco. That's hilarious. I like that quite a bit. I'd accept that. And you know what? Actually, when I think about the lore I have written down for all this stuff, it's not wrong. The Herrscher streams. Let's go. About 15 minutes. Okay. Has Siegfried delayed the second Herrscher? We must not let her get inside the tower. You know, actually, Crail, now that you've mentioned it, something that I find that could also be potentially very interesting here. Is it being like changed deliberately by Auto? We'll come back to this when it actually stops unless we talk about things. So, like, remember also, in the manga, we know that Auto was trying to, like, let Sirin get under his control so he could use her core to access the will of Honkai specifically, so he could figure out how to resurrect Colin. It wouldn't surprise me if, like, the data that is unclassified, unredacted information here, Auto just manipulated it to make it, like, a different story than what it was. Because it's not like they can really tell the world, oh, by the way, Auto was trying to access Honkai God. And because of his decisions, Li Shu dies, Cecelia was nuked, like, a lot of shit went wrong. Like, all of this stuff was pretty much just not okay. Auto's not going to want people to know that. So people like why Fuhua would have been here and affecting things, like him redacting her, like, interference with what was happening. Like, I feel like this is, like, manipulated timeline stuff. That makes a lot more sense to me. I like that better. I mean, Auto thinks it's very Auto, yeah. Locoman tries to be God, goes wrong. I mean, yeah, it's Auto. It's the usual shit. Siegfried, don't do anything stupid. We're about 10 minutes away from you. 10 minutes? By the way, Teddy, how long did it take the second Herrscher to defeat you? 4 minutes and 50 seconds. That sounds like bad news to me. I can see her now. I guess I'll have to be 2 times better than you to keep her here for 10 minutes. If you can avoid fighting her head on, forget it. I'll just go in face to face. I'll see if I can take down the second Herrscher here. Hey, I think you were planning to die with her and use the judgment of Shamash. Siegfried. Local old guy tries to talk to God, millions dead. Actual canon. Of course. Take care, Teddy. Try to take care of Cecelia and Kiana for me.
Cecelia to Kiana のことは頼んだぜ。
Okay, I think I know what this was adapted into in the manga. You guys may recall there's a section in the manga where like Siegfried activates the latent like Castellana genes from Kevin and enters a like partial mantis form where he fights Sidon. I feel like that's what this was adapted into. It was like when he goes to fight Sidon head on with the mantis power. Not that this ever talks about that, but like I think that's what was happening. Seems like Void Archives has been teased to be in several. Oh yeah, Void Archives is in there. So is Vita. Void Archives and Vita just wandering around the Star Wars universe. Like, you know those two motherfuckers are going to be a problem. I can't wait. I can't wait for Vita to show up. Void Archives have been teasing him for a while too. And I'm like, I know both of the motherfuckers are going to be some of the most hated characters of all time. And I am so here for it. I'm so here for that. It's going to be great. No, don't kill yourself, Siegfried. We say as if he's actually going to die. Vita teased to be there and teased to be part of the Stellar Hunters. Where did they tease that Vita was part of the Stellar Hunters? We know that like the IPC has her on their most wanted list, and we know she's a masked fool. Was there something I missed? Like, I don't remember them ever saying that she has any ties to the Stellar Hunters at all. Because the only faction we know of is that she's part of the Masked Fools, which they have directly talked about, because both... We find, like, Star Traveler running around Planet Arcadia, and then we know that, like, talking to him, we know that Vita's wandering around causing problems. So, there's that. But I don't think they've ever said anything about her having ties to Kafka or the rest. Though I suppose, like, if we were to say that she did have ties to them, that wouldn't be, like, necessarily surprising. Given how she is. But, like, I don't know. I have no idea if they've ever actually said that she has any ties to them. Can we see what voices they choose for them? I'm kind of curious, too. I mean, like, with Void Archives, we assume that he'll have Locha's voice. So, like... That's a pretty fair guess, I would say. But, like, with Vita, who knows? She has one spoken line in Star Rail, but, like, it's not voiced. So, I don't know. I'm really, really curious, though. Now that I think about it, Hoyo has a fascination with characters killing themselves. I mean, yes. Always. Especially with Honkai stuff, self-sacrifice is a pretty common thing in this, especially early game. Alright, stupid Kunoichi, get over here. My bow is better than yours. Get out of here, Tundra Ranger. I might be type countered, but I also don't give a fuck. The fact that, like, Insane's Ellie can't nuke these things instantly is depressing. Siegfried, don't do anything crazy. Kiana, we must hurry. Teddy, why are you so worked up with the Judgment of Shamash? She already told you why. Judgment of Shamash is the heirloom of House Castellana and one of the most destructive sacred relics of Shixal. The Honkai seals of the pistols can be unlocked to create a fiery greatsword that incinerates any foe. And then it can activate even further to become the Might of Anutu. Wow, never knew the old man to be packed with so much firepower. The fiery greatsword. Wait, I think I've seen it before, right before Dad disappeared. Yes, you did. Let's see. Maybe the Rokasana family heirloom was the sacrifices made along the way. I mean, they are a family built off self-sacrifice. You're not wrong. Wait, what's wrong, Kiana? I can't remember. I just had a headache. Yep, she's trying to remember when Sidon took over her body once. The power of the fiery greatsword would incinerate the greatsword as well. Before Siegfried, 3 Castellanas gave up their lives by using the Judgment of Shamash. I mean, not just those 3, but, you know, plenty of those. What? No way! I can let the stupid old man die here. Kiana, You know this is the... You've directly addressed the fact that this is the past, you dingus.
出発よ。
Sometimes Kiana is frustratingly dumb about things.
私とケビン
I always interpreted this as just gonna get
あなた
caught
は
up in the
どっちの方が
moment,
すごいと思う？
but like, girl, come on. I know you're like a little bit hot under the collar and like you wear your heart on your sleeve kind of thing, but like, what are you up to? Ugh, why is Teddy still not here again? Must be because of her short little legs. Canon. Human, I'm impressed you've lasted this long.
私とこれだけ戦えるなんて
You seem stronger than that maiden.
シスターより強いみたいね
Sit in, my girl.
それはありがとさんよ。
Thanks for the
戦いが
compliment.
始まった時から分かってたよ。
Just when the fight
テ
began.
レサが来たとしても、
I already knew you were too much for both of us to handle.
物分かりがいい人類ね
Humble, you are human. If you beg me for mercy, I'll consider sparing
許
your
してあげ
pathetic
ても
life.
いいわよ
Sidon's not that
気
shaky.
持ちだけで結構だ。綺麗なお
I
嬢ちゃん。
appreciate the thought, pretty lady.
俺はもう決
She
めたん
is
だ。
like 14.
最愛の人を
Made
守
up my
るため
mind.
に
To protect the ones I love, I'm willing to sacrifice everything. Even my life.
なんでその剣にそんな力が
Why would yours
それ
have
は
such
地
power?
獄で考えな。
Find your answer in hell. Hell of a line, Siegfried. Find your answer in
お
hell.
兄さんに見えてきたわ。待って。
We're almost at 23. That man over there. Wait, it's Siegfried. Yep, it's Ziggy. We gotta go save him.
この燃えている巨大な
That
くぼみ
flaming
は
crater.
どうやってできたのか
Did
な？
Sephiroth do this? We should go back to using this style again. Kind of same though. Like I do like the animated cutscenes they do these days, but like I do kind of like the stylized look of this early stuff. Zenless does this quite a bit. They still have like the little stylized comic things, which I really like a lot. Imagine like, just bear with me for a moment, and imagine Impact 3 being remade, but like closer to how Zenless does stuff. I feel it'd be so good. Like that'd be so good. I want that. Like Hoyo. Remake Impact 3, fix these old issues with the plot stuff, and like make it like Zenless. I need that.
それは天下制裁の力が解放されたことによってできた
Just what Shamash did. Damn it. He really did that.
ジークフリートの野郎。ってそんな。
You told me that Dad would die if he used the judgment of
パ
Shamash.
パ死んじゃうよ。
Yeah, you get to watch your dad die, Kiana. How's that feel?
ついてきて。
Stage failed. Unfortunate. I don't need 3 stars on this
私
though.
弓が似合うでしょう。やっ。
I took too long yapping. That's the end of the stage, isn't it?
目をそらしちゃダメ。
Yep. I was yapping too much.
ここをもっと綺麗にしましょう。テレサ、パパの
Never
こと
knew
を
that
気に
Teddy
かけ
cared
ていた
about
わ
Dad so much.
テレサちゃんが
Hey, Cecelia!
心配してくるとは思わなかったわ。
Never that you cared about my man so much, Teresa. That'd be sick. Manga style curtain or cut-ins to complement the images. Yes, dude, it'd be so good.
この声はセシリア。
It's
シベ
Cecelia.
リアに到着したの？
Are you in Siberia?
セシリア様。こ
It's
れはマ
Cecelia.
マの声。
So that's how Mom sounds like.
え間に合ってよかった
Yeah,
わ。
got here right on time to get his butt out of trouble.
ジークフリートがどうなっていたことやら。
Also, they don't talk about this till like way the fuck at the end of part 1, but Mistlin's still running around here too, causing problems.
ジークフリートはま
Or
だ
she
生
will
きてい
be.
るの？
Siegfried, he's still alive.
体の半分が焼け
Yes, but he doesn't look good. He's
ま
half
だ
burned
危
up.
険な状態よ。
I'll try
頑張って
curing
治
him.
療するわ。
You should get to the tower. I'll catch up with you
先に
shortly.
塔に向かって。治療が終わったら
Oh yeah, they don't really explain this just yet though, but Cecelia weeds the Abyss Flower, which could like technically heal him and resurrect him.
天下制裁の傷を治す？
Here's of Shamash.
ま
You...
さか
Oh, never mind, they do
固
talk
定
about
メ
it.
カを使った
I
の？
thought that was not until later.
でもそれじゃああ
You,
なたの
you're using
体
the
が
Abyss Flower, but your body.
テレサちゃんは心配しすぎよ。
You're worrying too much.
大丈夫
Relax, Teddy. I got
何も
this.
問題ないから。
Yeah, you expect her not to like save her husband?
セシリア。ママの声
Cecelia.
ってこういう
Cecelia.
感じだったんだ
This is the first time I've heard Mom talk
初
before.
めて聞いたわ。そうだ、塔に行けば
Hey, if I get to the
ママ
tower,
に会えるじゃ
I
ない
get to see Mom, right?
ママに会うの初めてだわ。
Mm-hmm. I've never seen my mom before. Siegfried didn't carry a picture around with him? Bad dad. Bad husband. Come on, dude. Curses, I really messed up here. I couldn't stop Cecilia's deployment. Teresa, why are you trying to stop Cecilia's deployment? Is it not obvious? Cecelia used to be the strongest Valkyrie, but she's still recuperating from childbirth. If she joins the battle... Oh no, something might happen to her. Oh yeah, the dream voice told me she would die in the second Honkai War. No, I won't let Mom die here. I don't care if this is only a virtual digital world. She really is just caught up in the fucking moment. So she directly addresses this. And I'm like, Kiana, I know you're caught up in the moment, but like, this is a sim. You can't change it that much. Just a little dumb. Alright, let's kill these things off and progress. Oh man, another mech. I definitely don't know how to fight these things. Teresa, I've got good news. My hubby will live another day. Man, it is a shame we never got playable Cecelia. Good job, Mom. I mean, Cecelia. Never expected Shamash burns to be cured so quickly. That's not good news. Only the powers of a sacred relic, the Abyss Flower, can cure those burns. Using that relic will greatly deplete your vital forces. Teresa, you worry too much. Look at me now. I'm pumped and ready to go. Yeah, this is not death flags at all. Stop joking. I know you're down to less than half strength after killing Siegfried. Fighting as a second Hersher. Then I guess I'll need you around to help, Teresa. Give up the fight. Cecelia, your health has been deteriorating all the while. I don't want to lose you. Teddy, I have bad news. That's impossible, Teresa. I must fight this and prevent the second Hersher from killing more people. We are Valkyries. Defending humanity is our sacred duty. I'll meet you at the tower, Teresa. You know, I'm remembering now that like a lot of early Honkai also had like everything was like more religious, like sacred relics. It's like the holy church. Like they had a lot more of like trying to make them more like battle nuns, and they probably abandoned that really quickly. It is kind of funny hearing them talk about it now. You expect Cecelia to talk? She's a hip young woman. I mean, if you like, even in the manga, Cecelia is like that, and it's kind of funny. It's entirely Siegfried's fault, by the way. Like that's entirely his influence. She was decidedly a lot more like awkward beforehand. Ellie, why are you talking about Kevin right now? We don't need to talk about Kevin. He's not in the story yet. It's just fine. Cecelia, why are you calling me? This voice, I knew it. This is definitely Kiana. Oh? I have a favor to ask. What do you want, Cecelia? I'll do anything you ask, Cecelia. I'll put my life on the line. Just tell me what needs to be done. It's something serious. Try saying Mom to me. Cecelia, why are you like this? What? Why? Please, just do this for me. Your voice sounds just like how my grown-up daughter sounds like I've always imagined. Sure. She's so happy with herself. That totally made my day, recording this ASAP. So she's like, my man, my hobby. Girl's got it bad. She does have it bad. Why did we not get Cecelia like this? Like, I want to see more of her in the game, but like, all we get is like occasionally, like, I guess like the most recent events, like the what was it, the Messenger of Love stuff. We had Cecelia show up in that, so we do get to see her talk a little bit. But like, man, I wish we had actually gotten Cecelia as like a proper character.
そうだ。私もセシリア様にお願いしたいことがあるの。
Cecelia,
今回の任務
can I ask you a favor as
諦め
well?
て。
Can you please give up this mission? Oh, I'll need to know
理由を聞いて
why.
もいいかしら。
テレサからセシリア
Teresa
様
said you're
の
in poor
体の
health,
状況が悪いって
and
聞
saving
いて
Siegfried has expended your
し
strength.
かもセシリア様はジークフリートを助けて体力を大幅に消耗して。
そうね。
Indeed, he was in bad
体調も良
shape.
くないし。
Not feeling too well
体
these
力も
days.
消耗している
The
し
second Herrscher looks pretty strong on
データ
paper
を見る
too.
と第二律者はとても強いようだ
Just
し
to be on the safe side,
控え
I
め
have
に見積もって
80%
も
chance of winning, right?
第二律者に勝てる確率は
I appreciate your optimism, Cecelia.
80%ね。
80%？
80%. But why is Teddy so
すっご
worried?
だ
く心配してて。
から
Because that's what she
あの二
does.
人も心配しすぎ
Don't
な
worry,
のよ
Kiana. Mom is a lot stronger than she looks.
あなたのママは
Why
と
is
て
she-
も強いよ。
Why are you like obsessed with this, Cecelia? You're such a dork.
ついてきて。はあ？
I'm here for Cecelia being a dork, though.
やっ。
Oh, right. We had like this like fucking Contra shit back in the day. They don't ever do this anymore, do they? Alright, killed it. Next stage, let's go.
ここをもっときれいにしましょう。もうすぐバビロン実験室
Alright,
に
that's the
到着
Babylon
する。
Labs. No sign of the second
なの
Herrscher.
に第二律
Could she be in the tower already?
まさか
I
も
mean,
う塔に侵入
kind
したの
of.
かしら。テレサ、気をつけて。
Teresa, watch out.
さっきの崩壊
It's the
神
Honkai
が
Beast
また
again.
現れたよ。くそ、しつこい
Damn it, this guy just won't die. It's trying to buy the second Herrscher some time. Let's take it out together, Kiana.
一緒に倒すわよ。
Wasn't this where they adapted it into being Benares?
その
When Nigoroth and the others of like Kiddo Squad died. Son of Darkness. How very edgy of a name for you. I remember this thing being a lot harder in the early game too. How far Honkai has come. Alright, what's this one called? Son of Dawn and Son of Darkness. Okay.
私の気持ち
Get ready to die!
ちゃんとね。やっ。逃げられないわよ。
Alright, come on. Do your ult form here so I can nuke you further.
ええ、もっと食べてみたいわ。
Then Asuka!
やっ。
God, I forgot some of this old music too.
ロマンチックな気分になってみない？
Alright, come on, Ellie.
やっ。お花をあげるわ。逃げられないわよ。
And it's dead.
Kiana, 油断しちゃダメよ。
Kiana, focus. We need to take it down quickly to enter the
早く片付けに向かわ
tower.
ないと。
Oh, it's dead.
強い。
That's
一撃
impressive.
で崩壊
Only
者を
one hit
倒しちゃ
Honkai
っ
Beast
た。
went down.
あれこそが全てを分
That's
解
a
する
fist
生
flower.
物。
The sacred
黒
relic
煙
can
だったよ。
dematerialize anything.
お疲れ様テレサちゃん。
Good work, Teddy.
ごめんな
And
さい
sorry
ね
for stealing your
あな
prey.
たの獲物を横取り
Look,
し
it's
ちゃって
mom.
相変わらず強いわね。
That's the
さすがは
Cecelia I
天命
remember.
最
The
強の馬
strongest
力
Jigsaw
セ
Valkyrie
シリア。
ever.
褒めすぎよ
Drop
テ
it,
レサ
Teddy.
ちゃん。
You know I can't
照
handle
れるわ
compliments.
そうそうあなたの隣
And
に
this
い
young
る美
lady
少
by
女
your
は
side must
キ
be
アナね
Kiana.
セシリア。ママ。
Kiana is so desperate for like having her mom relevant. What is this song? Like, I don't remember this song being in the like OSTs they released. This is a Guns Go Z one, right? Like, this is an old one. You see why Siegfried's so devoted? Yeah, I get it. I feel like that song's an old like Guns Go Z one. There were so many of those back in the day too. Oh hey, we got Stigmata for that. Very nice. Alright, I missed getting the 3rd star on that one. Unfortunate. It's fine. We can get it later. Alright, let's do the other thing. Now we've learned about a little bit of what happened with Cecelia. Not much, but a little bit. I must be having this. This is a short chapter. God, I forgot how short these were. Oh, they're gonna make me use Kiana. Okay, what'd be a good squad to buff Kiana? What does she even do again? Hold on. Cancel. What does Kiana even do? Alright, battlesuit details. Kiana, what do you even do? Physical damage? Or can I deploy, like, Insane's Kiana? Is she even good? Or is she, like... Not that Kiana. Where's his default Kiana? Okay, well, whatever then. So, support for physical Valkyrie. I guess that would be... Yamabuki armor would be a good one. I guess this is a good one for that. And then... We'll just give him, like, the Ellie team. But you know what? We'll summon my actual account, my level 88 Ellie. We'll deal with this. It's fine.
Yahoo! Kiana だよ.
Recently, to find a way back to Bronya from Jerusalem, we're taking into the database of the Central Church. I followed her to a virtually recreated battlefield from the second Honkai eruption. In the data space, I saw Teddy, my stupid old man, as well as my mom, whom I had little memory of. Well, you were 2 months old when she died, so... We fought together. Finally, we followed the second Hershey to the Babylon Labs in Siberia. Careful, intense Honkai energy reactions to take it up ahead. The second Hershey must be inside. Teddy, Kiana, get ready. Don't let your guard down. I finally get to fight alongside Mom. She looks so happy. I will impress her and make her proud. There he is! The new developments have gone beyond my calculations. It's our boy! You two, keep a close eye on her. That's Duranol and Fuhua. So he's got Duranol and Fuhua monitoring her right now. Interesting. Is this the insides of the lab? It looks like a prison to me. I forgot that Duranol was voiced at this point. I don't remember her being voiced back then. Overseer Otto manages the Babylon Labs himself. I don't know what he does here, but something definitely doesn't feel right. Yeah, I would say not. The Babylon Labs are kind of fucked. Oh yeah, they actually gave Cecelia a model. I forgot about that. Do you feel this way too, Cecelia? Let's focus on the task. We must catch up to the second Hershey. Teddy keeps interrupting me. I want to talk with Mom. Okay, I didn't catch all of what she said in Japanese, but she definitely called Teddy an idiot for that. It's very amusing. God, I haven't used White Comet in so long. God, I don't remember anything about playing White Comet. Well, you can summon Teddy to help. Anti-injury mechs here? Yeah, I mean, you called them, Teddy. Anti-injury, what are you talking about? These are prototype G12 tactical mechs that we put in service soon. Careful, these aren't like the enemies from before. Familiar Mech is the name of this. That's fun. The elevator's up ahead. Get inside. Yeah, we got this. Look, it's a lift. We'll get to the top floor with this. Alright, the lift is locked. We need to activate it using a digital key. The key might be around here. Look for it.
司教から連絡
A
が
message from the overseer. He's calling me back. Why now?
私にすぐに戻れと
I mean,
どう
I
して
know
こんな
why.
時に
テレサちゃん言って
Just head back. The overseer
大
must
司
be
教
planning
様なりの
something.
考えがあるんだ
Leave this place to me.
ここは
でも
But
安心してよテレサ
it's alright, Teresa.
私もいるよ
I got it covered.
セシリア
I'll
様
protect
は
Cecelia.
私が必ず守るから分かった
Alright.
頼んだわよ
I'm counting on you,
キアナ
Kiana.
キアナキを探しに
Kiana,
行きま
let's
しょ
look
う
for the digital key. Search the nearby holding cells. Don't get too far from me.
あんまり私から離れないでね
Can you imagine if they actually gave us, like, a skin for Misthalin that was proper Cecelia? Like, I kind of wish we'd gotten this skin somewhere.
ラッキーテレサがいなく
With
なって
Teddy gone, I'll get some
これ
private
で
time with
ママと
Mom.
二人きりだよ
I'm sure this won't end sadly. Definitely not. Teddy's left the team, search around for keys.
絶対メイ先輩に近づけさせない
Oh, right, they actually, like, let us wander around for a bit. Zombies broke out of the prison! Oh no! Whatever will we do? Which, when you consider, is, like, kind of sad, because, like, we know that these were, like, the places where Sidon was, like, trapped and tortured. So these are, like, the old prisoners.
ここにはキーみたいなものはないみたいだ
Nothing
な
here looks like a key. Let's do something useful to make myself, or make Mom happy.
褒めてもらうんだから
I was gonna say make myself look good to Mom, but, like, it's saying something
あ
about.
ここに何か
Well,
あ
I
る
found something here.
なんだ
It's just a dirty and worn
破れた
notebook.
汚いノートじゃ
Let
ん
me see.
何
Gosh, the handwriting is worse than mine.
何この字私の字より汚いよ医者は今日から日
The
記を書
doctor
け
told
と
me
言
to keep a
った
diary.
私は日記
I've
を
never
書い
kept
た
a
こと
diary
が
before.
ない
I
何を
don't know where to
書けば
begin.
いいのかな 医者
A
こ
doctor?
こは病院なの
Is this a hospital?
今日の治療も辛かっ
The
た
treatment hurts,
で
but
も
the doctor said
医者
we
は
can't
ストッ
stop.
プは
The
ダメ
little
だっ
kids who
て
ended treatment were carried
治
away.
療がストップした
None
子
came
は
back.
みんな医者に連れて行かれて戻ってこない怖い連れて行かれたくない
I'm so scared. I don't want to go back. I don't want to live in this small and dark cage. I want Mom. Where are you, Mom?
ママに抱っこしてほしいママ
I'm glad that this part
ど
for
こにいるの
Sidon's backstory didn't change.
あれ続きが破ら
Okay,
れて
the
る
remaining pages have been torn out.
この日記
Who
の
kept
持
this
ち主
diary?
は
A
子
kid?
供なのかなママと別々になっちゃってかわい
It's
そう
really sad to be separated from Mom.
待って
Wait, there's a few
こ
more
の
pages.
先にも何か書かれてる
Is this the same map that Fist Over Sakura found Ren and Cecelia and all that? Yes, you are correct. I think we'll get to that when we get around to Celia's arc. I think they reused the map for this.
ママ会いたいよ
I miss you, Mom, but I won't
泣くのは
cry. I definitely
我慢
won't
する
cry this time.
絶対
You
に
taught me the
泣
magic
かない
spell, Mom.
私にはママが教えてくれた魔法の呪
Here
文
we
があ
go.
る
The stream's
悲しい
namesake.
時ママはいつも
You'll say that magic spell whenever I'm
魔法の
sad.
呪文を唱えてくれた心の中で唱えれば
I'll just say
全
that
ての
magic spell to
願い
make
を
all my
叶え
wishes
てく
come
れる
true.
魔法の
It'll
呪
let me see
文
you again, Mom.
ママに合わせてくれる魔法の呪文
Ich liebe dich.
dich
You know, I thought Sidon was like from Belarus, right? Like that's where like she is actually established to be from. So is like her mom like German, and her dad was from Belarus. Like is that? We don't know anything about Sidon's like dad all that much, but like I wonder if like her mom was German, and that's why she says this.
あれ私
Did I just
なんで
read
読め
that?
たの
I don't know what it means, but why could I read it? That's odd.
どうして読み方がわかるの
キアナ何か
Kiana,
見つけた
found
の
anything yet?
セシリア様
Hey, Cecelia, look at this.
日記
A diary.
見せて、
Never expected Chickcell to be doing this here.
この塔でこんなことがあったなんてでもバビロン
Never
実
knew
験
that
室が医
Babylon
療機関
Labs
だなんて
included a medical
聞いた
division.
ことないわよ
I mean, it's why Sidon exists, so.
じゃあ
What?
この
What's
子は
wrong with the
一体
kid? Ah, my head is hurting.
何ぼーっとしてるの館長何
It's got my head, it hurts like hell.
何かが
Something in my head.
私の頭の中で
I wonder what's happening.
目を覚ました？
Are you awake, Kiana?
あれ、セシリア様。
Cecelia?
何が起こったの？
What happened to
あな
me?
た日記を見て急
You
に
passed
倒
out
れ
just
た
after
の
reading the diary.
大丈夫？
How do you feel?
Am I
Are you hurt
right?
somewhere?
大丈夫だよ。
I'm alright, just a
ちょ
sudden
っと頭
headache.
痛がしただけだから。この日記を読んで
This
昔の
diary
こと
somehow
を思い
reminded
出
me
しちゃ
of
った
my
の。
past.
昔のこと？
Your
私も
past.
小さい時にママと別
I
れ
lost
た
my
の。
mom when I was
だ
little.
からこの子の気
So
持
I
ち
can
が
relate to
わ
the
かるの。
feelings in the diary.
心が空っぽで
An
誰
empty
にも
heart.
頼れなくて。
No one to rely on.
かわいそうな子。
Poor kid.
恥ずかしがらなくていいのよ。
No need to be embarrassed,
私の腕
Kiana.
の中で
Just rest in my arms.
ありがとう、
Thank you, Mom.
違う。
I mean, Master
セシリア
Cecelia.
様。
少し良くなった？
Feeling better now. Kiana knowing German is the most duh thing here, but Siden's mom knowing German is way more serious. Yeah, like, if the whole point of this is that we're, like, reviewing Siden's memories and stuff, the fact that this is, like, Siden's memories does, like, raise some questions. Because I'm like, we know that Ich liebe dich is just, I love you in German. So, like, why does, like, I never really put it together that came from, like, Siden's backstory first. But I mean, it is in the manga too. Like that is a thing that shows up there as well. So like, I guess her mom was German, or at least knew German.
もう大丈夫だよ。他の
I
部屋
think
で
I'm
探
alright.
してみよう。
Let's look through the other rooms.
そうだ。日記も持ってい
Okay,
こう。
don't forget to bring that diary.
でも日記に書かれた呪文。
I wish Mom held me
さっき
when I
読んでた
recited the magic
時
spell in the diary.
心の中でママに抱っこして
Oh
ほしいと
yeah,
思ってたら
she wished Mom held her when she recited the magic spell in the diary,
嘘でしょ。
and it really did
ま
work.
さか本
Is
当
this
に
magic spell for
願いを
real?
叶えてくれるの？
Not quite. But Kiana also doesn't speak German. I'm in charge of the first floor. You head upstairs and take a look. Okay, Cecelia, we'll go take a look. Oh, this is over here. It's like, even Kiana doesn't speak German.
本気で私に勝てると？
Because she would have known immediately what it stood for. If she did. So, like, even though Kiana's supposed to have, like, German heritage, even she doesn't speak it, so... Now I'm wondering if, like, she ever did learn, like, what it was supposed to mean.
この部屋は他と違うみたい。
This room looks quite different. This is probably the guard's bunk.
ベッドの上に変なカード
There's a
が。
card on the bed. That must be the digital key.
これがエレベー
Great.
ターの
Mom
カ
will
ードキ
definitely
ー
praise me
ね。
this time.
やったこれでママに褒めてもらえる。あれ紙もある。これは日
Hey,
記から
there's
破
another
られて
piece
い
of
た部
paper.
分。
Did this come off the diary?
体がどんどん
My
痛
body
くなっ
hurts.
ていく
The。doctor wants to perform
医
more
者は
checks.
検
I
査を
was
する
taken
と
to a
言
room
って
filled with TVs.
私をテレビがいっぱいある部屋に連れて行った。
TVs.
私は
I love
テレビ
TV.
が大好きな
I
の。
like having Mama hug me
マ
while
マ
we
に
watch
抱
TV
っこ
from the
されて
sofa.
気持ちいいソファーで見るテレビが好き。でもこの部屋のテレビは変な数字しか映さない。つまらない。それに苦しいよ。
But the
ママ
TVs here show nothing but strange numbers. And the pain. Mom.
ママとの楽しい記
This
憶
is
が
really
こん
sad.
なになっ
She
ちゃ
had
っ
a great
て。
time with Mom.
かわい
But now
そうに。
this. I've never watched TV
で
with
も
Mom.
私はママと一緒にテレビを見たこともない。
I hope I had her
Yeah.
childhood. There's no TV in this tower. And probably no sofa either.
でもソファーがないのもダメだよね。Ich liebe dich。
Ich liebe dich.
ダメダメ。
What am I
何して
doing?
るの
I can't waste any more
も
time.
う時間がないんだよ。でも
But I really want to
もっ
snuggle
と
with
ママと
Mom.
仲良くしたい。
I guess I'll give it another
もう
shot.
一回だけ
I want to
わ
watch
が
TV
ままを
with
言わせ
Mom.
て。ママと一緒にテレビが見たい。
No, I want more. I want to play video games with Mom.
それだけじゃダメ。ママ
Ich
と
liebe
一緒に
dich.
ゲームがしたい。Ich liebe dich。何も起こらないよ。
Nothing happened.
頭に
This
き
is
た。
a scam.
や
This
っ
is
ぱり嘘
stupid.
じゃん。私バカみたいに。
Cecelia learned it from Cecelia, not her own mom. You know what? You might be right.
早くママにカードキーを持っていこう。
Whatever. I'll take the keys to Mom.
お腹空いた。
But like, if we were to consider that this is still even remotely, like, potentially, like, canon, then this event would have happened before Sidon met Cecelia. So, like, if this is even remotely, like, representative of what actually happened, then, like, Sidon would have already known this. Let's see. Let's go pull up the actual manga now. Second Eruption. Wait, this is not the link to the manga. Can I just... Alright, English. Yeah, take me over to the English side of it, please. I'm trying to remember where they first saw that. Chapter 64. Let's call it Ich liebe dich. So it is in chapter 64, which is right here at the very end. So, scrolling to the end of the manga, where does that come up? Siegfried using the might of Anutu to fight Sirin. So, basically the adapter thing here. Cecelia going to, like, save him. Oh, this is, like, right before she's nuked. So... Yeah, so Cecilia, that's one of Cecilia's last words in the manga. So, right as they're about to be nuked by Otto, it's the last thing that Cecelia says to Sirin. Sirin's not the most reliable narrator. This is also true. What I suspect is happening here is, like, obviously Kiana's, like, Hersher authority is affecting the actual timeline of events. Like, her saying this stuff isn't really what's going on. It's just her, like, manipulating it herself, or Otto's manipulating it. One of those two things. So I always imagine, like, Kiana's, like, brain and how she's, like, interacting with this digital sim is kind of twisting things a little bit. So you can couple this with, like, Sirin being an unreliable narrator to some extent. And also with, like, Otto probably affecting things. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to, like, reread the entire manga to go find where this actually comes up, but as far as I can tell, Sirin shouldn't know that phrase. So, the Sim's not the most reliable narrator either. This is also true. If we were to establish that Otto manipulated this to some extent, or Kiana's affecting it in some way, like, both the things are not the most reliable thing. So it could be Kiana, like, it's pulling from Kiana's own memories, which is also very possible. Though we do know that it does that, because remember, like, earlier we saw it, like, pull out a Mei for us to fight. That was in place of, like, maybe fighting Sirin or Bella or something. So, it's not really, like, that weird that it would be pulling things from Kiana's own memories as opposed to, like, what actually happened faithfully. Hey, Mom's not here. Alright, I'll just activate the lift. When Mom comes back and sees the activated lift, she'll definitely say, I'm a good kid. Right, just insert this card into the computer. Visitor data detected. Level 3 clearance. Authentication in progress. Easy. Now I can use the elevator. Error warning. Core clearance missing. Authentication failed. Yeah. Unauthorized access detected. Freezing current visitor and engaging system lockdown. Countdown. 10, 9, 8. What's going on? No, not good. Come on, this can't be the end. We gotta play Colin Fantasy 3, guys! It's a game. Cecilia's back. Let's go ask her what all this is about. So, I have a bit of a headcanon thing, right? We know that there's, like, a Colin Fantasy 7, which is, like, their Final Fantasy 7 thing. And part of me wants to believe that Otto made that just because he was a petty bitch. Because remember that, like, Colin confesses her love of Sakura in one of her, like, dying, like, things that she says. And she always rejected Otto's advances. So I like the idea of, like, Otto is so pissed about Sakura specifically that he made Colin Fantasy just to make her the bad guy. And just be angry about it. Like, what a petty asshole. It's so funny, though.
キアナ、ここで何をしているの？
Kiana, what are you doing here? Cecelia, I just inserted the key into the computer, and this screen just showed up.
どうしたの？
What is it? Let me see. Isn't this Colin Fantasy 3?
カレンファンタジーゼロじゃない。これはね。
This is an RPG with 3 characters. Colin, the Valkyrie of Light, her boyfriend Otto, and their pet Homu. The aim is to defeat the Dark Fox of the East and ensure that Colin marries Otto in the end. What a petty asshole! He is so big mad! It's the 3rd installment of the Colin Fantasy series. What an absolute petty bitch. It retained the strengths of the previous 2 titles and included improved rendering. There's 23 classes to choose from and ranked co-op battles. I really like this game. I just wanted to pass the stage to unlock this lift. Some serial stalker shit. It's unhealthy for sure. What? Really? Surprising, right? Ever see Otto develop this game? He never released it before. Well, he seems like the type of person who would link this to the lab's security system. Cecelia doesn't even question. She's like, yeah, this is like some stupid bullshit Otto would do. The Shixel Overseer, really? Wow. He really coded Cecelia praising him in the game, too. Yeah, he really fucking did. What a petty little shit. God, I love that Otto is this petty. Yeah, the game has his personal stuff in it, but it's designed to improve Valkyrie concentration and reflex. That's why there is a score ranking system. I'm the rank 1 player so far. It used to be Overseer Otto. I surpassed his high score by day 3. I love that not only did he make this to be a petty little shit, he made it mandatory training for all Valkyries. Like, what the fuck, Otto? Come on, man. Overseer sounds like a mean dude. He's a dumbass. Alright, Kiana, give it a shot. I'll tell you how this game works. She'll do fine. Awesome. And then banned her from beating a score. Yeah. What a fucking dick. I love it so much. Why is he like this? I love Otto so much. Like, what a fucking asshole. I aspire to that level of, like, absolute petty. One day I'll become that petty. I kinda miss these old stages. These were fun. They'd be fun minigames now. Actually, the fucking worst. Yeah. It's so funny. The lift is activated. Good job, Kiana. Let's push forward. Piece of cake. Can't believe this. That magic spell actually works. I played a video game with Mom. Awesome. There's a huge list of things I want to do with Mom. Yeah, Kiana really is just like caught up in the moment, isn't she? So their defense is up ahead. Be careful. Hey, this is where we do all of like the power duo shit sometimes. There's that event's going on right now. Smek has new armor. It's unlocked the form before. It's fine. Careful, you don't want to get hit by it. I'm not worried about this thing. Who knew the G series had weapons like that? Defeat at least 3 enemies. Yeah. That's the control room. Hold on, Kiana. I'll clear the way to the top floor. Will do. I'll do anything Mom asks me to do. She's so happy. Don't get used to it, Kiana. But Shixel doesn't have a mech like that.
日記の呪文がこんなに
I'm liking the
効く
secret
とはね
magic spell already.
次は何を
Let's
お
think
願
of
い
something
し
to
よう
wish
かな
for.
でも
I'm a little worried about
日記の
that
子は
kid.
どうなったん
What
だろ
happened to
う
her?
ちょっと気になるなこっちのコンピューターに記録とか
Well,
入ってないかな
The answer to that is very complicated, Kiana.
これは
Maybe the computer may include her records. Wait, what's this?
1999
November 2nd, 1999. Two subjects with B-level Honkai adaptability
崩壊
died
エネル
during
ギー
testing.
耐性 B 級の実験体2体が実験中に死亡
Recommended incineration
崩
of
壊エネルギーの
corpses
残
of
留
the
を防
deceased
ぐ
to
ため
neutralize residual
死者の
Honkai.
焼却を低減また51号実験体が比較的良い適応性を見せたすでに
Subject
51号を
51 has
セーフハウ
displayed
スに
excellent
移し
adaptability.
観察を
Transferred to the
行ってい
safe
る
house for further studies.
観察の結果
Said subject shall be
51号を
transferred to
他の
another
実
lab
験
for
室
further
に移し
testing.
さらに実験を進めることに決めた
A death notice of
すで
subject
に
51 has
そ
been
の
issued
家
to her
族に
family.
偽
No
の死亡
complications
通
from
知を
said
送っ
family
た
members.
家族は疑問を持っていないようだ引き続き家族の監視を続ける
Maintain surveillance on said
も
family
し
members.
必要なら
Enforce silencing
強
protocol
行手
if
段を取って
necessary.
も構わない セシリア様
Hey Cecelia, look at this.
これは
Babylon
バ
Labs
ビ
is
ロン実
conducting
験室
evil human experiments in the name
名
of
目に人
treatment.
体実験を行っていたの
Perhaps the second Hersher didn't come here just for the Honkai
律
reactor.
者の目的は
No, she's here for fucking
能力だけ
revenge.
じゃないの
セシリア第二律師はまだ片付かない
Is
の
the second Hersher still at large?
おっと大司教様
Overseer?
律者との戦闘中であることを忘れてい
Please
た
be
んじゃない
reminded
だ
you're
ろう
fighting in a war. The Honkai and Babylon Labs will make her stronger. Every moment was wasted, lowering your chances of victory.
長引くほど
それは分かっています
I know what I'm up against.
これ以上時間を無駄に
There's
す
no
る
time
な
to
セシ
waste.
リア
Valkyrie Cecelia.
僕は
I fight
勝
battles
て
I
ない
know
戦
I
は
can
しない
win.
主義なのだよ
Very
早
auto
く律
thing.
者を倒す方
Better
法
come
を
up with
見つ
something
け
to
た
kill
方
that
がいいぞ
Hersher.
君すらあの
If you
律者を
fail,
倒せないと
I
いう
will
の
launch
だ
a Honkai fission missile to
崩壊
vaporize
核
the
分
labs
裂ミサイルで
and that
実験
Hersher.
室ともども律者を爆破するしかない
そんな
What?
そうなってほしくない
I'll
のな
need some
ら
good news from
早く
your
いい
side to
知ら
keep
せを
my
聞
hand
かせ
off
て
the
くれ
launch button.
分かりました
Yes, Overseer.
ミサイル
Is
で
he gonna
実
blow up
験
this
室を
entire
破壊す
place?
る気なの
Yeah, Kiana, that's what happens.
大丈夫よキアナ
It's alright, Kiana. We'll move
私たち
faster.
が急げば問題ないわ
I have a plan to
私
take
に
down
考
the
え
second
がある
Hersher.
の
I'll need your help.
そのためにはちょっと手伝ってほしいんだけどキアナさっきのエ
Take
レ
the
ベ
lift
ー
to
タ
the
ー
power room and cut the
地下
power
にあ
to
る
this
能力
place.
室のブレーカーを落としてきて
Then I'll clear a path to the upper
そ
level.
れで上層に続く道を開けられるの
分かった
Will do. Where do we need to do that at? It's over here. Oh yeah, I
ど
remember
うしてて
these.
めえはここにミサイルを撃ち
Why
込
would
むの
Shixel destroy this
待
place?
って
Wait,
確
the
か
Dream
前に
Boys told me about
夢
this
の
one.
中の声も言ってた
Shixel destroyed Babylon Labs because they feared
ママが
Mom
失
would
敗す
lose
るこ
against
と
the
を
second
恐れた
Hersher.
天命がミサイルを発射して
Yes,
そ
that
れ
is
で
true.
ママが第二律者の道連れになったって
They took out the second Hersher and killed Mom as well.
そんな
No, I can't let that
まさか
happen.
ママが
I won't let that happen.
ダメそんなの絶対に許さない
Kiana, your mom's already dead. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. What's this telling me to go to?
あいあいさ
Okay, I just started grabbing more stuff. A hole under the bed. Where does it lead? Who knows? Running out of time.
絶対メイ
I gotta fight stuff.
近づけさせないんだから
And I might have should have put like other DPS in this. It might have been better.
本気で私に勝てると思ってる
Alright, got it.
なんで見つからないの
Where's a switch? Damn it! I'm really running out of
もう
time.
時間がないのにそうだ
Alright,
日記に
a diary
ブレー
page
カー
may
の
have
手
some
がかりとか
clues.
書かれてないかな今日医者に
The
地下の
doctor brought me to a
セー
safe
フハウ
room
ス
in
に
the
連れてかれ
basement
た
and said it's my new
今日からこ
place.
こが私の新しい部屋だそうだ私
I will
は
be
2
sent to
ヶ
another
月
hospital
後
2 months
に他の
later.
病院に移
Doctor
され
told me
るら
Mom
しい
went to somewhere
医
far
者は
away.
ママが遠い遠いところに行ったと言った
This has also changed a
だ
little
から
bit too.
これから長い間マ
He
マ
told
に
me
会
I
え
won't
な
see
い
Mom for a while.
ちゃんと治療を受
He
けない
said
と
I'll need to be a good
ママに
girl
会えない
and take my meds to see mom.
嘘だ
I can't believe
絶
it.
対に嘘
He's lying.
ママが私を
Mom will
置いて
never leave me
ど
here.
こかに行
I
く
can't
はず
stay
がない
here.
よ
I want to go
ここ
away.
にいちゃダメだ
I miss you,
逃
mom.
げ出さないとママ会いたいよもう何の関
There's
係
no
も
power
ない
switch
じゃん
here. It's just a safe room.
ここはセーフハウスなのママは動力
Well,
室だ
mom
って
said this is the power room.
ママが
Can
嘘
she
をつ
be
いた
lying to me?
だってそんなことないよね
I mean, it is a little bit. I gotta go back to lift to go find mom. Alright, let's go over here and investigate.
なんで
What is this? Why isn't the lift moving? Come on, move!
早く動いてよ
騙してごめんね。
Sorry, Kiana. I lied.
セシリア様
Cecelia, open the
エレベーターを開
lift!
けて
キアナ、
Kiana, just stay in the safe room. That room is strong enough to take a missile
実験
blast.
室
You'll
が
be
ミサイル
safe
によ
there.
って破壊されたとしても、そこは安全。
I will defeat the second Hersher.
いや私
No, I
も
want to
一緒
fight
に
along.
戦う
I want to fight along your side. That was a weird sentence. Do you
私
like
を
Fate
信
in
じてない
me?
の？
Stay put, girl. I'll return when I'm done. No, no, let me out, Mom. Curses. The comm line's been cut.
通信を切られたここで待ってるわけにはいかない近くにエレベーターのキーがあるはずママ待ってて必ず助けに行く
I
から
can't be trapped here. There must be another key somewhere. Don't worry, Mom. I'm coming to save you.
眠い
Give that card you just found a try. Please let it work. Yes, nailed it.
絶対に
Curses, let's remove slowly. It's fine. I don't have much time left to waste. Well, you can't hurry up an elevator. It's gonna take as long as it's gonna take. It's gonna take what it's gonna take. Don't worry about it.
ロクトローデット
Oh, she's like actually destroying the top of the labs. It's fine. I killed everything. Don't worry about it.
本気で私に勝てると思ってる
Now, this is a location we get to see quite a lot. This actually is in the manga too. Like, it looks almost exactly like this, if I remember right. The actual Honkai reactor.
私を怒らせると猫ちゃん
So many bodies. Mom's been here. Well, yeah. She's killed all the or not the Valkyries, this stuff, the zombies.
分かった分かった
I'm so sorry about this. I'll be a good girl next time. Ich liebe dich. Ich liebe dich. She's trying so hard. Please don't let anything happen to Mom, please. Kiana, I find this very depressing, but also girl. Alright, let's go.
もう壊れちゃったの
Didn't expect you to break this easily. What a disappointment. Oh, another one. Too many humans with white hair today.
このクソ
You sick monster, get away from my mom. Mom? You mean this cold corpse?
のこと
What? Who can that be? Mom. This is touching. But don't worry, I'll help you reunite with your sweet mom right away.
いやこんなの
This is not how it ends. I mean, not exactly. And this is...
来たことがあるような
I've been here before. She reset time. Am I like low on stamina? Is that why it sent me back out of here? Hey, look, we're finally level 70. Hey, I'm not quite out of stuff. Hold on, let's go get some of this stuff. We got a few things.
今週はまだ
I fought the Memorial Arena this week. Yeah, I know, I-chan. I don't need you to yell at me about this. I know. I will do Insane's weeklies and shit later. But I mostly want to do this right here. Because, if I'm correct... Graduate! There we go! He's finally graduated! I have another person graduated under my guidance, technically. Let's go. took long enough. Why am I getting new friend stuff? Hold on, what's happening here? Friend requests. Sure, whatever. This is not my account, but whatever. Limited time things. Mailbox. Yeah! Let's get Insane some shit so he can do pulls. You got mail. I mean, Insane does. I need him to get to level 80 already. I need him to be higher up. So, like, something I wanted to talk about a little bit here is, like, I do really like how, like, depressing this is, but Siden's actual, like, fate is so much sadder than this, too. Like, I gotta find the parts in the manga that we can pull up for this. Actually, hold on. Can I find it just by clicking in here? Why did they not put view more? Yeah, give me more of the manga stuff. I don't need Gemini Tales. I don't need this. This is not relevant. Manga. Second Eruption. Yeah, let's go. The actual manga here. Sam will have the perfect account. I will make his account better. It will happen. But yeah, let's go to where they actually show what happened to, like, Siden's in her backstory. Because it's so fucking sad. I'm trying to remember if it was, like, here. Even as sad as this telling is, it's sugarcoated down. Oh, it very much is. Like, it's so much sadder. Here's when she first awakens as the Hersher of the Void. I think it was this one, maybe? Wait, I can actually read it in-game? Okay, sure. Let's go. Actually reading it in-game. I didn't realize you could do this. Oh yeah, here it is. I like this outfit for Siden as well. This is, like, super cute. The only time we actually see, like, her mom or whatever. Or no, this is not one of them. This is Bella. That's the actual Bella. This is the real Bella. And then Bella dies. And see, and she speaks in Russian in the, like, so she speaks in Russian here. So she's not even speaking in German here. Fuhua, my beloved. Yes, the beloved. And then there's Benares. I'm trying to remember if this is the one where they actually showcase, like, more of her actual backstory, other than just, like, the Will of Honkai here. You guys remember Prometheus looked like this? You guys remember this one? Remember Prometheus was just, like, a vaguely Bronya silhouette? In fact, third Bella dies, Sorrel Bella dies, ZZZ Belle's in danger. Yeah. Well, we have dead Himiko, guys. That's not a foreshadowing of things, right? Don't worry about dead Himiko. Or Hersher of Death Sealy from the previous era. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about this at all. It's fine. Trust. I do kind of wish that we had this outfit for, like, Hersher of Finality Kiana. I like this a lot. This is like the Gunshell Z design. I wish we had gotten this. But they weren't interested in giving us that one. Okay, that's when they give us the... Where's the actual, like, the rest of it? Because there's a part I really wanted to draw attention to. It's like when they actually go over, like, the child experimentation and stuff. Why does it open on Rosa and Lilia's thing? Let's see. The Infinite Corridor. The Pain. Himiko's been dead the whole time. People predicting Sorrel Himiko would die for a while, and the writer said about that. Yeah, she's been dead the whole time. She might die again, but don't worry about that. Let's see. This is when she pulls up and makes all of her not Hershers. Where is that? Hold on, let me pull up my timeline. I don't know why I didn't think to do this originally. I have a fucking timeline of shit that I could just pull up and look at. So let me go through here and find the actual source of this. So 91. Let's see. Let's see. Jigsaw finds High Honkai DeRailed subject 52 from Belarus, Siden, and steps up recruitment for one more test subject. Bella, Avora, Agata die at this point. That's from the other thing. I know this is, like, later on. Where was this? Talks of Lishu. Himiko is born. Oh yeah, fun thing I learned about this. If Sirin had lived to adulthood and hadn't been blown up, she would have been the same age as Himiko. Because, like, based off of, like rough estimates for her age, if she was, like, 13 or 14 by the time that she was experimented on, she would have been born in 1987. Which means that she was born the same year as Himiko. Which is kind of a wild thing to think about, that Sirin, like, we always view Sirin as, like, a child, but, like, had she actually lived, like, to adulthood, she would have been Himiko's age. Which is very interesting. I haven't seen a lot of people really, like, dive into stuff like that. Like, making art of, like, Sirin being the older, like, Castellana sister and things like that. Like, I would have loved to see a version of Sirin that got to live to adulthood, just to see what she would become. It would be very, very interesting. Let's see. According to the dorm directory, Babylon Labs was constructed in the late 20th century. Shortly after its construction, a strange disease begins to affect local villages, which might have killed Sirin's mom. Shixal begins prodding villages for test subjects. Sometime shortly thereafter, Sirin, Bella, Agata, and Avora are taken to be experimented on. And then by 1999, they're all dead, except for Sirin. Or by 2000, they're all dead. Ah, man, there's some part about this that I remember, like, them talking about it, but I don't remember where it was. Basically, the part that I wanted to look up is, like, there's a section here where, like, she that goes through, like, her actual backstory, where, like, how she was experimented on by Shixal, and, like, how miserable and, like, painful and awful that was. But then there's another section, too, where she talks about how when Bella, Avora, and Agata all died, they, like, put them in, like, shallow graves outside, or, like, they built shallow graves for them outside of Babylon Labs. They wouldn't even let Sirin, like, sing a, like, lullaby or whatever to, like, properly mourn them. Like, they wouldn't even let her mourn, which is, like, so fucked up. And I wanted to find it because I know this comes up at some point in time, but I don't remember where it actually is. And my notes probably have it in, like, the order of which it was actually revealed to us, but, like, I don't know exactly where this was revealed. Actually, if it's when she's actually on the moon, maybe it's, like, after she's, like, thinking back on some stuff. It's when she inserts herself into the dreams. Though, I guess here's an interesting thing I just found now is, like, when it's, like, later on in this, so it's, like, this arc here, when she inserts herself into the dreams for everyone. So Sirin is frustrated that she can't put Cecelia and Siegfried into a nightmare. She begins to wonder if she could have had a happy family had things been different, like what Cecelia and Siegfried have in the dream world. Eventually, Sirin inserts herself into the dreams as an additional Castellana daughter and is reminded of her own dead mom and the wonderful things that she used to have. Welt intervenes and attempts to wake her up. So Sirin stays within the dream a little longer, confusing even herself as to why, and reflects on how Cecelia reminds her of her own mom. So I kind of like this. Like, if we were to look at, like, how Sirin canonically acted here, we're like, she's staying in the dream, reveling and having Cecelia as a mom. It kind of explains why Kiana's acting the way she is in this current chapter. Because, like, even actual Sirin was like, why am I doing this? Even I don't fully understand why I'm like this. And Kiana, I remember, has Sirin's void core and her personality affecting her at all times. So it does kind of track that she would get kind of caught up in this, even if it's not real, and she knows it's not real. Because Sirin did already once before. Shall we get a big Vamp Teddy Bronny and Crusader style glow up? Yeah, potentially. I wouldn't be opposed to, like, seeing something like that. I know people get really mad because they always give them tits when they make them old, but, like, I don't know. I think it's fine. They get so pissy about, like, some of the fans get really pissy about that. I never cared about it. Let's see. Let's see. There's only 2 of these. No, this is not the right one. Okay, so Second Eruption 29, her return. Okay, so we do know where it is. I found it. It's this chapter. This is why having a timeline is so useful. Because I can actually find this kind of stuff for you guys. God, God, look at Sidon though. We love her so much. Oh yeah, Pat, I think is her name, who potentially kind of dies, but not really, and the Valkyrie squad that Sidon murders immediately. Poor Nigorath, her time was not going to be very, very long. She was not going to live for a while. Them making her, like, not playable was also kind of interesting idea. Oh, here it is. So, I like this. Where, like, she visits their graves just to resurrect them. So, it must have been before this. Oh, yeah. I'll just read it. So, it says, somewhere near Babylon Tower, 12:30 hours, February 12th. Agata Vora Galena, you won't believe it, but I went to the moon. First, I'll finish singing that silly little song we used to sing. And then, we'll make them pay for what they did to us. Let's do this together, girls. We'll change this world into what it ought to be. Clean, pristine, and pure. I like that, like, she did return here just to finish the song that she wanted to sing for them. Like, it's so sad. Like, Sidon's story is, like, one of the most compelling and interesting things. He's like, as a bad guy, you're just like, I can't even be mad. Like, girl watched everybody she ever loved die because of Schicksal, and then was tortured relentlessly over and over and over again, and they wouldn't even let her mourn her friend's death. And then Honkai is like, hey, I can give you power to, like, exact your revenge. She's like, bet. Like, I really cannot blame her for that. So, curious if they ever did anything with Rosa and Lilia growing up. I mean, we are getting, like, grown-up Sealy, like, next patch. So, there's a good chance we will see Rosa and Lilia. It's a really, like, interesting thing with them because there is a bit of dialogue in a Post-Honkai Part 2, I think, that does hint that, like, Rosa and Lilia did go to St. Fountain. But they were doing, like, an idol show about a year or so before Post-Honkai happens. So, like, we might actually see in, like, after part 2 is finished, we might actually get to see that at some point in time, because, like, that's supposed to be pretty close to where Post-Honkai is, like, building into. So we might eventually learn about what thing was that they did in St. Fountain a year before Post-Honkai happened. Could be kind of interesting. I do want to see what their adult designs look like, because we've never seen that either. It's just, you know, their goofy little selves. I can't wait to see them either. Like, they're so stupid, and I like them. I like the dumb ones. They're fun. Let's just put in... Where's his Teddy support? There she is. I'll have Ellie to do proper damage. At least one Kiana or Colin. This is the safe house. Mom disabled the lift. Was I dreaming about that? Awesome, Mom's still alive. This isn't the time to celebrate. I gotta move faster for the second Hersher beats Mom. I can't take this route. There must be other ways. Yeah, we'll figure it out. For some reason, I'm back in the safe house. Check for other exits. So onto the bed. Let me see what's on the other side. Never expected the girl to dig a secret tunnel in the safe house. Is this the entrance of the labs? Wow, she made it out. That's awesome. Wait, there's no time for this. I must go help Mom. I love that they changed this too. I can't find Mom or the second Hersher here. You know, let's just swap to Ellie. Ellie can do this. To be at a deeper level, I need to hurry over. The prison, the factory, and this lab. What's going on? I mean, child experimentation is the first thing that's happening. Go, Ellie! Kill these things for me because Kiana is really, 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 really not effective at this. I do kind of like that they put us at like a disadvantage for this stuff, like story-wise. Of like, Kiana has a hard time because she's being type countered, among other things. Oh hey, it's the hallway where we get to do whenever we go play Senti later. But that's not for a while. We won't get to our favorite girl for some time. past all the traps. That's Mom. Oh dear, she's in danger.
背中は任せたわ私に優しくしてね
しまった
I know, she's become stronger. You sure have a few tricks up your sleeves. A lot different from the weaklings before you. Alright, let's have some proper fun.
セシリア様から離れろ
Get away from Cecelia. Damn you, second Hersher. Pesky little worm. This is not over.
逃げていったわ
Phew, she
で
fled.
もキアナ
But why
ど
are
う
you
して
here,
あなたが
Kiana?
ここに
Well, A, because you need some help, you dingus.
任せてセシリア様
Cecelia, please let me fight alongside you.
キアナ
Kiana, get back to the safe house. It's dangerous here.
早くセーフハウスに戻って
No, I won't be doing that.
私だけ
No,
安全
I
な
won't
ところ
hide in
に
a safe place while you place
セシリア
yourself in
様を危
danger.
険にさらすのはパパが
Dad
言
always
ってた
said that we must protect the people we love.
最愛の人を守れってだから
Yeah.
私も全力でセシリア様を守る私だって役には立つよ
I'll do anything I can to protect you. I'm a warrior too, you know.
キアナ
Kiana, your father really sounds like someone I know. I can see a bit of him in you.
私の知っている人
Yeah,
が
Kiana did learn some of the stupid shit from her dad.
あなたを見ていると
I understand. Forgive me for my choices. I won't force you to hide again.
分かったさっきあなたの言う通り
You're right. You've helped me survive that last fight against the second Hersher.
私はもう
You're an excellent warrior. Please fight along my side, Kiana. That is such a weird
キア
way
ナ
of
は優
phrase
秀で
that.
頼りになる戦士ね
Why didn't they just say please fight
私と一緒に
alongside
戦
me?
ってね
Along my side is such a weird way to word that.
でももう
But
一つ
there is
問
another
題がある
problem.
の
何が
What is it?
キアナ
Kiana, I'm 24.
私
Stop
はま
calling me
だ
mom.
24歳よママ
Was she
じゃなくて
24?
お姉さんよ
Oh,
分かっ
alright.
た
It's hurting. Stop pinching me, Cecelia. You are a mom, though. Second Ursula's fled deeper. We have to catch up. Oh, look, it's the not clone room. What's this? There are people living in these things. Why are the children all locked up in here? Because they're being experimented on. Babylon Labs is conducting sick experiments.
私やっふんせいふんやっはっ
God, these teleporting fuckers. Could you, Joyo Ninja, could you stop doing that? Even with the Ellie's auto-targeting, you're annoying. Careful, the peeling QH buds are coming out. Oh no, it's a Kiana, but not.
ここに閉じ込められた子供たちは
Is this what happened to the children here?
みんなこうなってしまったのかしら
Those doctors destroyed their memories and emotive centers to
彼女
enhance
たちの
Honkai
崩壊エネルギ
adaptability,
ー体制を
turn
強
them
化
into
する
killing machines.
彼女たちから感情と記憶
Is that what they were doing?
命令に従うだけの快楽
They did the same thing to these clones that they did with
こんなことして
Grania.
これじゃ殺し
They're
たように
basically killing them.
セシリア様見て
Cecelia, look, this
この
empty
殻の
capsule
試
here
験管に
reads 051, sit-in.
シーリンって書かれてるよ
You know, it's true that they changed Sit-in's ID number as well. Like, she's 51 here, but she's 52 in the manga.
そう第
I
二
guess the
列
second Hersher was a victim of this
この
place.
被害者だった
Kiana, there are things I want to tell you.
キア
Oh,
ナ
what
私
say
の話
you?
を聞いてくれる
どうしたのセシリア様
What is it, Cecelia?
私ね
Always had a
夢がある
dream.
の
There's a lot of kids out there with
この
Honkai
世界には
adaptability.
生まれながらに崩壊
I
エネ
want
ル
to
ギ
build
ー
a
体制を
school
持
for
っている
them.
子供が多くいる
Valkyries. The children
その子
here.
たちのための学園を作りたいのバルキリー
I forgot this
こ
was
の子たちも
Cecilia's dream.
戦争の犠牲
They
品に
deserve
な
to
る
lead
ので
normal
はなく
lives, and not some
普通
expendable
の人
weapon
の
of
ように
war.
成長してほしいの
And not as some expendable weapon of war, I
こ
guess.
の塔で起こった悲
They
劇
cannot
を
afford to
繰
repeat
り
this
返してはな
tragedy.
らないわ
Please help me build this ring, Kiana.
あなたさえ良ければ私の夢を一緒に手伝ってくれる
セシリア様
Of course, Cecelia. Let me follow your lead.
もちろん一緒にいさせて
よかった
Great. Well, think about where to build our campus.
学園の場所はどこにしようかしら。
I've heard about a nice little
極東
island in
に
the far
すごく
east.
綺麗な島があると。
Yeah, it's gonna be Saint Freya. It's gonna be great.
ついてきて。これが任務の目標かしら。
And back.
これからは
Hey, an enemy I can type counter.
やっは
Oh god, I remember these things being so annoying in the early game. Because, like, the stupid shield they get is like you can't attack them from the front because it does basically no damage. They were so annoying in the early game. Just getting behind them was annoying.
第二律者を見つけたよ。
Second Herschel located. She's at the top of the tower.
さっきの攻撃を受けて。
She looks weak. The attack probably hurt her badly.
今から
Don't
チャ
miss
ンス
this
よ。
chance. This is the time
全
to
て
end
終
it
わ
all.
らせましょう。
Yes, ma'am.
私と一緒にいるのは
Thank you,
楽しいでしょ
Kiana. I wouldn't be able to get here without you.
私もそう思うわ。可愛らしい子たちね。
It's fine, Cecelia. We're good enough for this. Amazing. I'm meeting you for the first time. And yet, there's such a feeling of intimacy.
背中を
As
任
if
せて
I've been
よ
watching you.
私に優しくしてね。あなたの前では
Lady Cecelia, I've also heard much about Lady Cecelia, but to meet you in person, this is a first. I was nervous before, but now I'm convinced. Oh. What are you convinced of, Kiana?
私とケビン。あなたはどっちの方がすごいと思う？これからは
You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I don't
楽
want
し
to
い
deal
こ
with
と
these
をしま
things.
しょう。
Having her makes me feel like I can do anything. I will guard you with my life, Lady Cecelia. Do your best, Kiana. I'm sure it'll be fine.
背中は任せたわ。私に
The second Herrscher is up ahead.
や
Are you ready, Kiana? Yeah, we'll do it this thing. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna lose. This is true. We will be fine. Though if Kiana fought the actual sit-in, she would have been killed immediately. At least at this early stage of her life.
そうでしょ。
How can this
安
be?
らかに眠れ。第二律者。
Rest in peace, second Herrscher.
シ
No.
ーリーさん。
I should call you Miss Sit-in.
やったよ。
Yeah, we did it.
倒したよ。
本当に子供みたい
You're
ね。
just like a kid.
セシリア様、このままいさ
Cecelia,
せて。
can I hug you a bit
もう
longer?
少しだけでいいか
Just a
ら。
bit.
好き
Sure,
なだけど
however
うぞ。
long you like.
お疲れ様。キ
Good
アナ
work, Kiana.
キアナ、どうしてここに？
Kiana, what are you doing
テ
here?
レサ？
Teddy, haha, you're too
遅
late.
かったね。第二律者
Cecelia and I already took care of the
私と
second
セシリア様
Herrscher.
で一緒に倒したよ。何を言っているの、キアナ？
What are you saying,
こ
Kiana?
こには誰も
There's
いない
nobody
わ
else
よ。
here.
またまたバカなこ
What
と
do you
言わないでよ。
mean? She's
私の
standing
隣に
right
セシリア様がいる。
beside me. Huh? Mom?
こ
Oh
のデ
no.
ータ空間にどうやって潜り
How
込ん
did you
だ
end up
の？
in this data
早
space?
く一緒に帰るわよ。
Quick, let's go back. Everything here is... Hi,
我々
Fupa.
の任務が邪魔されないた
To
めに
ensure you won't
一時
jeopardize
的
our
に
mission.
退いていただきましょう。
Please leave for now,
キアナ
Principal.
さん、セシリアならここにはいま
Your
せん。
mother is not here.
この声は
This voice sounds like...
委員長。
Fuhua?
ここはどこ？
Where am I?
ママはどこにい
Where's
る
my
の？
mom?
最初からこのデー
This
タ空
data
間に
space
は
never
仮
had
想
any
環境
virtual
も AI も
environment
いま
or
せん。
AI.
最初から
The
バビロ
Babylon
ン
Lab
実
and
験室
Cecelia
と
you
セ
saw
シリアは
never
存在し
existed.
ないのです。
何？言ってる
What
の
did you
よ。
say?
違う。
No, liar!
ママはずっと
Mom was
私の
right here
そば
with
にい
me.
たよ。私たち
We took on the second Herrscher
一緒に
together.
倒したよ。私ママを
I
守った
protected
よ。
her.
ママを返してよ。
Give mom back!
すべてはあなたの幻想に過ぎ
These are all just your fantasies.
このデータ空間に
Ever
入った
since you
時
entered the data
あなたは
space,
ずっとそこに
you've
立
been
っていま
standing
した。
in one place.
律者の悪だ
This is the Herrscher's
あなたを
trick,
自分の
immersing
夢の中
you
に
in your
溺れ
own
させたのです
dreams.
あなたが見た
Everything
体
you
験
saw and
した全て
experienced
は偽物
wasn't
なの
real.
ですあなたが探し求め
Meeting Cecelia, fighting
全力で
alongside
守
her,
ったセシリア
and
も
protecting her.
シーリンがあなたの切な
All
る
the
願いで作
illusions
り出
created
した
by
幻影に
Sid
過ぎま
of
せん
your desires.
違う。
No,
あり
that's
えない。
impossible.
そんなの本
This is
当の
not
ことじゃ
real.
ない。マ
Mom
マは
must
ここ
be
にいる
here.
はずだよ。絶対にママを見つけ
I
るん
will
だ。
find her.
そうだ。
Right.
あの魔法
I
の
can
呪
use
文
that
があ
magic
る。
spell.
リヒリベリヒ。
Ishliba dish.
リヒリベリヒ。
Ishliba dish.
リヒリベリヒ。
Oh, there it is.
リヒリベリヒ。そうだよ。
Right. These words should do the trick. All of my wishes will come true.
強烈な崩壊エネルギー反応を感知
This is not a problem, right?
今回はあ
No,
な
this
たの
time
思い
you
通りに
cannot
世界
will
は
the
変わり
world
ま
to
せん
change.
キアナさん
Kiana,
夢から目覚める時が来ました
this is such a cool way to like lead into this.
私もあなたを見ているもの
Like, I guess like what Fuqua was like dispatched to do here was like to antagonize Kiana to like activate Sidon in her sight of her or something. But like, this is such a great way to like set this whole thing up. I love that. All right, let's go. And Night Moon meme Kiana, who is like our original S rank. Here, let me just summon myself again. It's fine. All right, Fuqua. This is a Hersher power. Am I too late? Nope, you're not too late. That... What is this Night Moon skin? It's one of like... It's an older one. It's still in the game too. It's not the default one. The default one's a lot... It's like white and gold. I'm trying to remember if this is the one they use on the manga too. Alright, Fuqua, get out of here, please. Oh yeah, we had these back in the day. Oh, I forgot all about this. God, it's been so long. I remember this being a really hard fight, too. Because she does her shield thing. Fuqua, I could absolutely fucking melt you. If I had, like, my account, you'd be melted by now. There we go. Bye, Fuqua. Fuqua has already captured the target, and we have Teresa under control. What's to be done with her? My little granddaughter is too cute to be punished. Just let her go. But we're keeping the girl. Bring her to me now, Durandal. I forgot that they teased Durandal this early. Ai-chan, tell him to go to prepare for battle immediately. Jigsaw headquarters. Also, transfer Brony to the battleship Hyperion. And prepare her for surgery right away. We're running out of time. Kiana, I'm coming for you. I forgot that Kiana, like, the Teddy was bleeding here. Like Fuqua knocked the fuck out of her. Damn. Like, Fuqua really beat the absolute shit out of her beforehand. Look at that, and all this new stuff. Let's get this chapter completed stuff. Hell yeah. Leave my burb alone! I didn't want to have to beat her up, but it had to happen. Okay, so before we do these two chapters, I feel like it's probably best that we go do the chapter Shanyuan, Chio, and Dilemma Dreamland stuff. I think that all of this... Really, we should be doing, like, all of these, because I feel like all of these are, like, so relevant to what's happening in those stages. Because this gives us an idea of, like, how the squad acted before everything happened, getting an idea of, like, what was going on with everyone. We could probably skip Call and Fantasy. But I feel like we need to do at least these three. We'll leave it on a big cliffhanger. Kiana's captured. What's happening? Who knows? I mean, I knows, but... We don't have to do, like, the challenge mode. We do do the challenge mode. That sucks. That's really how they, like, gatekeeped this? Was, like, doing the challenge mode? That kind of sucks. Like, genuinely. Maybe we'll just do, like, one of these at the end of every stream, you know? Like, we'll do, like, a section of it. We'll do this part, and then we'll do, like, another one. And I'll do, like, the challenge stuff off stream. Because that would be very easy for me to go do. So we can do, like, maybe one or two of these every single time we do something. So let's go ahead and do this first one here. Also, we need more stamina. Oh, right, but we're not going to get a whole lot of extra stamina by doing this, are we? I don't want to use Insane's crystals for this. He needs to actually pull for characters. This is the problem with like having his baby account, is I need to figure out like who to pull for. Cause like we could get him Coralie, but like Coralie's not gonna be like that helpful necessarily, and he was doing pulls for Kiana before. Let's see. Let's see. It's not gonna leave him because yeah, okay. Missed a bit. What happened since Kiana was told to stop calling Cecelia mom? Basically, she was in the data space, and Cecelia was like, "I'm only 24. You don't have to call me mom." And then from that, it was them fighting the pseudo, or, you know, the not real sit-in, and then Fuquid intervening. So the second Honkai Dreamscape thing ended, and she was talking about Auto. Yeah, that's what that is. You know, Insane might be annoyed with me, but I told him to do pulls on Kiana, and I think we should do pulls on Kiana. Unless I ping him right now and see if he'll do it. Let's ping him right now. Let's see what he says. All right, Insane. Where are you at? All right, let's see what he says. I have pinged him. Will he let me do this, or will he complain? I need him to get Kiana. He needs a Stardust character so bad. Like, to get, she has like a little bit of a tangent here, but like, he has like no Stardust Valkyries at all. Like, there's nothing here, and it sucks. I can't do like anything. It's really a huge pain in the ass. Let's go to, I want to look at the Night Moonbeam one. So yeah, the outfit that she had was this one, Krail. So like this actually is in the game. I think you can buy this now. Something like that. I don't remember where you can get this outfit anymore. I think mine is in this outfit. And then this like fucking Sympho Gear looking ass outfit. And then the basic one. She was so strong back in the day. Like, Night Moonbeam was an absolute baller of a character. She's not anymore. She's so fucking weak in comparison. If you can get her before the banner ends, sure. Otherwise, you're throwing crystals in the trash. I mean, I guess so. I mean, if they do another event supply, this will just carry it back over again. I don't know. We'll see. We still have story to do, though, so we'll keep doing that. There's a lot of stuff we're going to have to just do out of order just by the nature of what this is. Alright, it's fine. Hey look, we can play as Himiko and nothing bad will happen to her at all. Definitely not. Don't worry about it. 22 hours after Kiana's capture, Shixel headquarters. Keep infusing Honkai energy into the test chamber. We won't be able to wake her up with such a small dose. It's been a while. Welcome home, K423. Come back to me, my king. Ruins of the second Honkai eruption, Siberia. Oh right, that's where Bella was this whole time. Oh. Soaring back to protect your queen. Activate all global defense satellites. All Valkyrie units, DEFCON 1 have backed. Prepare yourselves. A revolution is imminent. 300 kilometers from Shixel HQ. Helios transport vessel. Alright, we get to play as the ship. I forgot about this. We're about to enter HQ airspace. If we had the Hyperion, we would get past these enemies no problem. Stop complaining, Himiko. We can't deploy the Hyperion until we got that thing fixed. I forgot about the Helios. Tap the evade button to switch between shield type and your bullets of the same type. Oh yeah, I remember this. Unauthorized access found. Purging targets. They found us out. Prepare the enemy boarding action. This is fine. Don't worry about it. This is very, very easy. I guess we'll just sit with this for a little while. This is fine. Oh yeah, I forgot how annoying this was. Fucking Toho ass level design. Our command ship is approaching. Can we evade this? No, we're within firing range. I mean, I'm not worried about it. Alright, let's swap over to this one. I'm just gonna keep doing that. It's fine. This is not a very hard boss, all things considered. I can't say I necessarily missed this entirely, but, you know. I've been back for years. The HQ prepared quite the welcome party, I guess. How the so fast? Unidentified comlink. What are you planning to do with those toys of yours? I dare just going for a teen trip against I won't hold it against you. She is in her 40s, Otto! Caring and loving as ever, Grandpa. What? I'm saying no. This time, I will not submit to you. Let's see. Himiko's skill being nuclear armament isn't a fucking hint at all. No! What? Never. Never once. Are we doing this now? Again? The man better the Helios would be the thing about evade attack. Okay, just evade shit. This is like the most mobile gamey shit I think this game has done in a while. Alright, what are we doing? I'll just go up here. No point in making this harder on myself. Is that it? We're getting Honkai ratings on port sides. Airspace should be covered with the HQ defense, whatever, yeah. Oh no, our shields are failing. I mean, I'm not being hit, so it's fine. Do you get a love this type of thing, though? I mean, I kind of do, too. Like, it's not like it's bad. It's just, it's very odd to see it now. Because, like, no other game does this. Helios energy resources are too low to keep the shields up. Let's go, Himiko! Relax, study, sir. It's time for the Far East Invasion's Ace Valkyrie to make an entrance. God, I haven't used this battle station for fucking ever. Damn. See if I can remember how this one works. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, right! She does like an overhead attack. Wait. Alright, she has to like run for all before she can do a sprint proper. It's very guttural. Like, all of her like shouts and stuff are pretty intense. I remember this being like a very deliberate thing you had to do, of like whenever the blue flashes are there. Oh yeah, and she like yeets shit at stuff. Like night, or what's it, Moonlight Greatsword kind of ass attack. That's fine. And then it slowly drains her attack over time. There used to be a meter above her health for this. They don't really do it anymore, do they? sure. Damn, there used to be a meter for that. Bonk, 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 bonk. So much for a dime, or being. Himiko hits so hard, her attacks are slower. It does make her feel a lot more like Axe Valkyrie or Ace Valkyrie compared to Trini Kiana. I mean, this is true. Nope, you don't get to go into that. At the time, no. Yeah, I mean, it felt very powerful for the time. Like, now it feels like really slow and clunky, but like, at the time, Himiko felt like a powerhouse. It was hard to get a good sense of it initially, but like, it definitely did feel like really like strong. A big monster circling Helios. Evade the link strikes. Judgment class Honkai levels from this thing. Yep, it's Benares. We love Bella here. Though her attacks are not hard to dodge. Given that I'm playing this on controller, this was a lot easier to do than it was originally. Storm is coming. This is fine. Don't worry about it, guys. Nothing wrong will happen. Don't worry. Himiko's fine. Everything is fine. First person to Himiko in the story made her feel crazy about compared to any other girl she'd played so far. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Alright, see, Bella, I'm gonna need you to just gonna sit there for a minute. And smacking a dragon is fine. Something's wrong with this dragon. Careful's Honkai levels are still rising. Bella's fine. How is it gaining power through these battles? I mean, it is Bella. So I need to do her charge attack. God, I haven't used these old battle suits in so long. They desperately need like a rework, but I don't expect them to ever do that. And we beat Bella. I detect another Honkai reaction approaching at high speeds. Judgmental evil guy. She's not evil. Knock you down, you have to work a lot harder. This don't work. Helios cannot contain this Honkai. Hi, Fupa. I'll lure it away. Hoyoku meant to update outdated content? Bruh. Yeah, they won't ever do that shit. What's a streak of light? Did you call for reinforcements? I think that's... It's Fuhua. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do all this. God, this battlesuit's so weird. Because you have to like be very deliberate with like every single attack that you do to like build up her energy or whatever. There's not a visual indicator of it anymore. Let's see. Let's just do that. Plus we're getting type counter, which is kind of annoying. Get the fuck out of here. If I could put my account on this shit, we'd be done with this by now. Bonk, bonk. Let's do that. I don't need the Himiko dying in this. Or no, never mind. She died. Yeah, I'll spend 30 crystals for it. It's whatever. Too bad I want you to suffer. How dare. Oh, they just keep spawning. Okay, I didn't even have to do this. I could have just, like... I didn't even have to kill them. I could have just, like, stayed with it. We're spending crystals on things. She died. I'm not restarting the level. I'm not restarting the level for that. So that's why. Oh, hi, Einstein. I forgot you were here. Ancient remix their move. The earning you crystal's insane. You'll get over it. Thanks for giving those coordinates better, Teresa. I've made it on time. Finally, you took long enough to get here, Einstein. Apologies. Cecelia's defenses are pretty solid. We found a crack in the eggshell. Dude, I'm so happy. We finally get to see Einstein. Even 30 crystals. If I've ever 30 crystals or something, it'll be your fault. Yeah. You'll earn more than enough. Also, why do you care? You didn't play this account anyway. I hope you're prepared. I won't let you down, Madam Teresa. Alright, we gotta do the mech now. Alright, where are the Honkai beasts? My ballista squadron's there, approaching hostiles on center flight. You're the one complaining about the count has nothing. It has nothing. You're not wrong. It has nothing. It very much has nothing. Alright, let's keep going. Spin crystals that way. You won't let me spin crystals that way! You complain about me like spinning crystals on my own, on the stuff that I think you actually need. Hey, it's Tesla! Legion of Honkai beast up ahead. What's your battle plan? You should relax a little, Tesla. Hey, could you guys like let me like kill these things? I don't need plans against enemies such as this. If you guys could like actually do some damage to these things, that'd be great. All Honkai beasts along the route have been neutralized, Madam Teresa. Your ship seems a lot smaller than before. Don't worry about it, Einstein. Tesla-chan, kawaii. We love Tesla, dude. She's great. Kinda wish we had a bigger thing about joining anti-HB, given that we were initially treated as a sister to the one. I mean, it's one of those things that like, the early game really doesn't do very well, because like, when the manga, you know that like, anti-infantry used to be like a division of Schicksal, so like Teddy and them still know these people. And I think Siegfried is still in their care right now, for whatever reason. So, I do kind of wish they, like what you said, I wish they had talked about it a little bit more. Well, Cecelia still is very much the bad guy. As you said, we have to move that thing from the Selene and combine it with the main drive. Don't worry, the modified Hyperion will be here soon. Good job. All the players and props are ready. Oh right, I forgot that they took the like Honkai reactor out of the Selene and put it in the Hyperion. I completely forgot that's what we did with that. My troops are in position. Are you sure you want to do this? We mobilized over 70% of our mechs for this battle. I'm worried about what Cecelia might do if she's left alone at our headquarters. We can't let Otto's plan succeed. We must stop the next Honkai eruption at all costs. This is also for anti-entropy. And him. Well mentioned! Let's go, guys! Thanks for hi, Miss Teresa. Please don't disappoint me. Oh yeah, May's in the story. I forgot about her. Dr. Tesla, how long has it been since we were at Schicksal headquarters? Just by looking at this place, I can't help but think about our old friends. Edison, Planck. However, now is not the time to be the subject. Also, that's Dudendal! But that's something important to do. That's right. Sleeping Beauty is waiting for us. That was Dudendal, like, mourning Ragna. I don't remember that scene. Has it been that long and I just didn't know who that was? Because, like, I guess Ragna was, like, her and, like, Rita is, like sensei type person, so. And the previous owner of the Abyss Flower, if I remember correctly. It's been a while, though, so I may not remember that entirely correctly. Oh, look, we get to play as Fuqua. Let's go! Burb! I'm so excited to play as Burb. Is it here yet? Hi, Bella. I don't want to hurt you, but I will. Vulture and Valkyrie battlesuit. Shadow Knight. Limitations off. They made a big deal of, like, removing limitations on battlesuits and weapons and stuff. Now, how the fuck does Shadow Knight Fuqua work? Oh, this is the Gunshall Z Fuqua song. I know this. It's on the YouTube channel. God, how the fuck does this battlesuit work? I do not remember how this fucking battlesuit works. It's been so long since I played this one. Also, I don't remember if this was, like, in the original run of this. I think this was something they added when they did the Reburn event. I feel like that's what happened. Because we didn't get Fuqua until the Forgotten was added. Well, maybe it is. Hold on. Let me go check my patch timeline. So, the Forgotten was added with this chapter. Okay, so this would have been in that thing then. Because, like, the Sword of the Rebellion is when the Forgotten was added, which was Fuqua's entire thing. And she was the banner Valkyrie for that patch. Because we got Fuqua's, like, base thing and Phoenix for this patch. So, that's pretty sick. Song fucks. You damn right it does. It's not on Spotify, man. Like, all the old shit from, like, the Gunshall stuff, like, don't add them to Spotify. Oh, yeah, what are you doing? Do better. Oh, is it finally time? Are we finally at, like, the proper actual fucking cut? I think we are. I think we're at it. Oh, I'm so excited. Before we do this, though, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Wait, why am I on the chatting screen? Hold on, no. This one. This is the one I wanted to be on. My bad. Okay, back to the game. I think we're finally here. It's finally going to give out time. I'm very excited about this. This is a much longer chapter than the other one, so. Alright, we need... God, we don't have any fucking stamina! This sucks! I have no stamina for anything. You wanna know what I gotta spend crystals on, Insane? This is what I have to spend crystals on, because we can't do the story otherwise. So let's do just 2 of those. This has to be done this way. There's nothing else I can do about it. Alright, let's go. Yep, auto captured Kiana. Or you wait? I'm not waiting. Protect her friend's daughter. Teddy allied with Schicksal's enemy, anti-entropy. She's prepared to force her way into Schicksal's to save Kiana held prisoner at the place.
彼女たちは
The
本部が
allies
審
decided
判
to
型崩
split
壊獣と
and
対
take
峙してい
advantage
る
to
隙に
fight with
二手に
Joker
分
class
か
Honkai
れて
beasts to attack
両
from the
翼から
flank.
急襲をかけ本部東側の第三空港を占領することに決めた。
Which is what the Shixel HQ open world is about.
テレサさん、機甲部隊
Madam
が空
Teresa,
港の
the
周囲を
mech
占
squad has
拠
been
した。
surrounded the
いつ
airport.
でも攻撃を開始で
We
き
may
るぞ。
attack at any time.
いいところに来たわね。
Just in time, we're doing the preparations here as
全部
well.
隊戦闘配置、全火力集中。
Look, it's Tesla. Let's go.
空港を占領するわよ。
Okay, yep, don't worry about it,
ど
Teddy.
こに隠れている？
地上部隊、速やかに
Ground
空港司
forces,
令塔を
take the
制
port
圧
hub
し
and help Dr.
テス
Tesla
ラ
hack
博
into
士
the
と
control
共
system
に
and
コン
neutralize
ト
the
ロール
terminal's
システムをハッ
defenses.
クして
My
空
mechs will
港の
provide
防
fire
御を解い
support.
てくれ。僕は機甲部隊を指揮して
You said, damn it, I used all the
火力支援を
items.
するよ。
My mechs will provide fire support.
だったら急いでよ、ボス
You
頭。
best be quick, mophead. We used all the items, Crow. What are you talking about? All the items have been used. I would be using them otherwise. Alright, let's see. Let's go break that thing's spirit. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I forgot they had like Himiko do like the Ojo laugh. That's kind of fun. It's not really what I imagine her personality being like. Not anymore. Not with like her current stuff. Bonk. The dragging the sword around behind her is kind of cool though.
期待しているわよ。
Defense core. Why does it look like an eyeball? Yeah, that does look like pretty neat. Like it's not cool in comparison to like the new stuff. New stuff is definitely better. But like that does look pretty cool. Kill that thing. Bonk. Bonk. Come on, let's just kill this thing before it can regen, please.
さっ
Thanks.
さと片付けとこ。ネクサスシステムアンド。
The heck is this thing? Don't worry about it, Tesla. It's fine.
艦長、期待しているわよ。
Alright, we're on the last area. Let's go.
いい男を捕まえるまで私は死なないわよ。
Oh, hey, it's the weird Shixel mechs that we don't really see. This is a tactical mech. No, it's not the same as the Titans. Alright, he stole their fucking tech and did this. And they're complaining about the fact they didn't patent it. I'm like, what do you mean you didn't patent your tactical mechs? Why did you, like, what is HHB doing? You guys, come on. I know it's like classified military tech, but come on. Also, it is not particularly very formidable. Oh, it teleported me.
次から次へとキリがないわね。
These cretins just keep coming. Damn!
やっと来たわね。
Finally, you've arrived.
ハイペリオ。
Hyperion! Yeah, it's Hyperion! Our actual boat. Damn! I forgot how big the Hyperion is. What the fuck? I think it's gigantic.
私は一度やると決めたら最後ま
Alright,
でやり抜く。
you wanted me to go look for stuff, Krail. The boat! Yes, the boat. Alright, I want you to see this, Krail. Alright, you see use item? You see how there's no items available to replace stamina? See how we have none? That's why I bought shit, because we have none. It's all gone. We've used all of it. So that's why I had to do that. Alright, next. How did you not have any? They give you a shit ton for the story. Because we used it for other stuff while I was doing
こ
dailies.
ちら
Is
地
what
上部
happened.
隊。
It's fine.
司令塔
Don't
内
worry
部に
about
到
it.
達。
Alright, I've been using Insane's account to do like dailies and shit and like grinding out like stuff for like new Valkyries. And the expeditions cost stuff, so like yeah, it was a lot. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Not right yet, because we're gonna hit a point pretty soon where we don't even need to worry about it anyway, because they stopped doing the stamina requirements after a while. Alright. Yeah, stop smacking me around. It's fine. You use them fast track your account level. I mean, I didn't use it for that. It was like doing the expeditions and stuff. Oh, hey, this is the Shixel HQ area. This is the actual open world thing. Because if I'm right, Wotan is like on the outside of this. Hi, Tesla. Hey, Tesla, can we talk, please? Okay. This looks like the control room. I'll leave this to you, Tesla. Oh. Obsolete models. I'll get through them in 5. No, 2 minutes. You guys like Welt's wife? How do you guys like Welt's wife so far? Hurry up. Those things outside are less patient than me. Find a way to hold off for me. Toss that butter knife. You need bigger toys to kill these bugs. Which one? I mean, Welt's not married to him. Like, Himiko is like... If you look at Himiko's wife, she's dead. So Tesla's still alive. So Tesla's the wife. Controversial take, apparently. I'm somewhat surprised that it's a controversial take, but apparently it is. Oh yeah, we have these like kind of like, what are these, defense missions? Like escort missions? Whatever you want to call this? I kind of forgot we did these. We don't do these very often anymore. You know, I don't even know why I'm even trying to like move. Hold the evade button? Sure. Oh hell yeah, let's go. Why bother trying to move properly when I can just do this? It doesn't even require anything. I can just fly around and just melt them. It's weird there's not a limit on this. Why is there not a limit on that? Air terminal defense system is completely disabled. Too easy. Damn it, not now. Am I really running out of time? Strafing better than turning? Yeah. Don't worry about that. I still find it so funny that, like, Kiana becoming the Herrscher of the Void, they spoiled this for us by, like, leaking it, like, a year in advance. That's never not going to be really funny to me. They really did just, like, play us the cutscene of Kiana turning into the Herrscher of the Void. Like, a full-ass year before we got it on global. People were so mad, and I think justifiably so. Defense system deactivated. We're safe, but I have no idea where Kiana is. Give the professors some time. They'll hack in the system and look for clues. See what they found so far. Talk to May and see how Bronny is doing. Oh yeah, where is May? Talk with Einstein who controls White Titan. Is it just this one? The fence outside the window has already been reduced to whatever. It's hard to believe just 24 hours ago everything was peaceful as usual. Oh yeah, did they just not have a model for Einstein back then? Einstein, aren't you helping out Tesla? Hacking is her specialty. Tesla doesn't like being interrupted. I'll just take a break. Valid. Then why don't you come out of the mech? Because it's comfortable. I furnished the unit with air conditioning, cushions, and a mini fridge. Why are you so lazy? Want something to drink?
ありがとう。
I'm alright. Can't relax during the
戦闘中
fight.
に油断しちゃダメよ。
Einstein, how are you so casual about this? I forgot that she's like low-key a little lazy.
目標
Alright, what's up, Tesla?
テスラ、何か見つかった
Got anything so far, Dr.
う
Tesla?
るさい。
Shush! Engineers need peace and quietness to work properly.
わかったわ。
Alright,
タイミン
sorry
グ
for
が悪かった
disturbing you.
みたいね。
目標
Einstein also quiet. Yeah, I like Einstein. She's fun. Alright, May, what's up?
メイ、ブローニャ
May,
の状況は
how's
どう
Brony doing?
手術がうまくいき、
The surgery was a success. She's coming around. But Brony's body is still weak.
ブローニャちゃんの
She's not in a state to
体は
fight.
まだ相当
She's
弱ってい
resting
る
in the
ので
medical bay.
戦闘には参加できません。今、
よかった。
Good.
少佐、
Major Himiko, before the battle starts, I have a favor to ask of you. Oh yeah, this part
私
comes
の
up.
心臓に取り付けられ
Please
た
remove the
爆弾
bomb
を
next to my heart.
解除してください。
わかった。学園長に
Understood.
報告してお
I'll
く。
let Teresa know.
目標捜索中
Alright, Teddy. Oh, hold on. Let's go look at the food truck. Hold on, let's go look at this stuff.
艦長期待しているわよ
This food truck that provides snacks to those coming to the terminal. The glot cheese here is really good. It looks like I might not get a chance to try any.
ってことはないわよ
Damn, the death flags are strong with this one.
目標捜索中
There seems to be a rest area, but now it's filled with crates. Is there a ton of the battle for that thing? After
期
all,
待して
yeah.
いるわよ
Watching Jiffy streamers playing this and a lot of Shota lovers losing their goddamn minds over Einstein, only getting more obsessed when they realize that she's a girl. Yeah. Very amusing, actually. I missed that, but like, I could totally see it happening.
テスラ、そっちの状況
Tesla, how are things coming along?
あんたの欲しい手がかりが見つかったよ。
I found the clues you were looking
数
for.
時間前、
A few hours ago, a ship flew into
一
Shixel HQ.
隻の飛行
These
船が
labs
入
are
った。
creepy. Do you know what
エル
Otto
ヘ
would
イ
do
ム
to
実
her?
験室は嫌な場所よ。オットーが何をしようとしているか、あんたならわかるでしょ。急がなくちゃ。
We're running out of time.
ここから実験室までは近い
Helheim
です。
Labs is not far
乗り込
from
みます
here.
か
We should burst in.
そう
Yeah,
簡単にはいかないと思う
it
わ。
won't be so easy. Helheim Labs has a massive defense barrier. Our fire paint may not be enough to penetrate that quickly.
私たちの火力では短時間で強行突破する
It
のは
auto
難しいわ
scrolls through this sometimes. That's very annoying.
こちらには時間もありませんし。
We're running out of time.
他の方法で行
We
くし
must
か
come
ないわ
up with
ね。
another solution. Switch off that massive Honkai power core to deactivate the shield.
シールドのエネルギー供給を断つのよ。
いい計画ですね。
Sounds like a plan. I'll do that. You stay put.
ここで待っていてください。
Once the power core is
崩
shut
壊が
down,
止まったら
pilot the
すぐにハイペ
Hyperion
リオン
through
で
the
シールドを突
breach.
破してください。
あなたはどうするの？
What about you?
向こうの増
Enemy
援部隊が
reinforcements will
す
show
ぐ
up
に来るは
quickly.
ずよ。
You'll be
包囲され
surrounded.
るわよ。
安心してください。
Don't worry.
私はバルキリ
I
ー
was a
突撃
member
部
of the
隊の出
Valkyrie
ですよ
Assault Squad.
包囲網の
I
突破には慣れて
specialize
い
in
ます。
breakthroughs.
でも、
But
学園長、
trust me,
私を信じて
Teresa.
ください。
わかったわ。
Understood, Himiko.
少佐、
Good luck.
ブーンを祈るわ。待って。
Wait.
残ってる機構を
I
数えて
went
み
over
た
a
け
number of
ど、
operable
一
mechs.
部
I
あ
can
んたに
divert
同
some
行
to
させら
support
れる
you.
よ。
I'll join you as
指揮が
well.
必要だから
Someone has
私
to
も
lead
一
the
緒に行く。
mechs.
機構はハイペリオンに同行させて。
Lead them all in the
そっちの方
Hyperion.
が火
They'll
力
need
が
more
いる。
firepower than us.
私が決めたことに異議
I
を
don't like it
認
when
めない
people
よ。
counter my decision.
外にいるから準
Find
備
me
が次第
outside
来
when
な
you're
さい。
ready. Tesla's so bitchy. I love her so much. She is so upset all the time. She's perpetually pissy.
目標
I love it.
捜索中
It's great.
艦長
準備ができたわ。
All right, I'm
行き
ready.
ましょう。
Let's go.
残念。
I don't think
Anta,
you'll
ここで
complete this
死ねそうにないね。
suicidal trip. I have no idea what you're talking about.
目標
Himiko playing dumb for that she knows that she's dying.
私は一度やると決めたら最後までやり抜く女よ
Next stage.
任務開始します。
Oh, we're playing as Burb!
大主教様、本部に到着
Overseer
しま
Otto.
した。
I've arrived
ご
at
指示を
HQ, awaiting further orders.
返答がない
No。response.
ど
What's
ういう
going
こと
on?
だ？
深様、こちらリタです。
Rita here. It's
大
Rita!
主教様は
The
実
Overseer
験
has
室に
entered
入
the
られま
lab
した。
and has ordered me to welcome you.
大主教様のご命で、
I've sent you a
深様をお
location
迎え
signal.
に上がり
Rendezvous
ま
with
した
me there.
位置情報を送りましたので。
They say young girl like Rita's not one of the oldest fucking Valkyries we have. Like, girl's like in her 20s right now. She's like as old as Cecelia. Rita, why did Otto send her here? Oh, right. Her thing was like evasion based, right? God, how did Shadow Knight control again? I really can't fucking remember. I forget exactly how Shadow Knight's supposed to work. Where do they want me to go? Okay, I guess it's this way. Hey, look, there's Wotan over there in the distance. Oh, are they gonna make me do like the Shixel HQ like levels now? This place is crawling with Honkai beasts. Kiana, did you summon them? Yes, she did. I mean, she's awakening as a Hersher, so. Bonk. Julie's favorite Fupa suit feels so slimy, like auto hands, like has auto hands in its design. Yeah, I can agree with that. It's very tactical, in a weird, like, auto kind of way. I feel like my issue with it is not necessarily like the design itself, though I think it has like some really good like outfits for it. Like the vampire one, like Blood Vovidove or whatever it's called, like that one's really good. But like the actual way the suit controls is really weird, and I don't like it as much as other Fupa battle suits. And look at the advertisement with cute little Chibi May. It's adorable. May's food is so well known that they have an advertisement for her for all the food trucks. Hi, Rita. How annoying. Time to clean this place up. After all, Miss Dudendal really likes it clean. Rita. Welcome back, Master Fupa. Good work taking care of the Jupiter class Honkai beast. Would you like a cup of tea? Let's see, when was Rita introduced? Okay, let me scroll through this stuff here. So we're in, Tech Colin, so Ritual Email was added with the the Colin Fantasy VII patch. So then this chapter was another Fupa battlesuit and Thief Colin. And then the next one, 2.6. was... Oh no, so this battlesuit for Fupa wasn't even added until Shixel HQ was added in 2.6. And then Sundenjäger was next. Hersh of the Void and Young Himiko were added in 2.7. So Rita wasn't until after Hersh of the Void Kiana was added in 2.8. So like when her and Vermilion Knight Himiko came out on the same patch, which is kind of wild to think about now. So they're introducing these battlesuits way the fuck earlier now, which is definitely, this is like a reburn change, because all of this is Shixel HQ, which wasn't even added until 2.6. So all of this was not added until like way the fuck later. Why are you the only one here? Where's your Captain Dudendal? Yeah, where is Dudendal at? Master Dudendal has led a squad of Valkyries to purge the Honkai beasts attacking the HQ. She's also young here. I'm surprised she didn't bring you along. Yeah, she didn't bring her wife along? What do you mean? Lies. I do care about Master Dudendal's well-being, but this is different. The Overseer ordered me to welcome you and assist you in your mission. That won't be necessary. It's my job, Master Fupa. Please understand. She's like, fuck off, Rita, mind your business. Alright, what's the mission? Teresa-sama and her anti-tree allies have occupied Air Terminal 3. The Overseer wants us to calm her down a little. It's so weird seeing Rita, Fupa, and Dudendal being bad guys right now. If it weren't for the bodysuit under the armor, would be very MMO paid armor revealing. Would it be? Let me look at this a little bit closer. Under one condition, no killing.
ご安心ください。
No worries. The overseer
大
wants
司教様も
Teresa-sama and her
エリ
girls
サ様
safe
と
as
その
well.
部下の方々が傷つくのを望んでいません。
では出発しましょう。
Let's go then.
あなたを補助できて光栄
Fighting
です。
alongside
深様。
along. God. Why is it along your? Why do they keep framing it that way? That's so weird to read. Fighting alongside you is my honor, Master Fuqua. Fuqua turns and
彼
leaves.
女たちを傷つ
We
け
can't hurt them. Well,
戦
it's
場に
interesting
お
to
い
be
て余計
emotional
な
in the
感情を
battlefield,
抱く
Master
のは
Fuqua.
とても危険なことですよ。深様。
Alright. Feels very like not Fuqua design,
まあまあでしたね。
in a sense. Yeah, like if you were to like turn a lot of these into like skin tones, like her stomach would be showing, her shoulders would be showing. Let's wait till we like get a better look at the full
私
thing,
の出番ね。
which I guess is not going to be this
そろそ
time.
ろ天命の守備範囲に入るけど、
Entering the firing range of Shixel defenses.
何か
Any battle
作戦
plan,
プラン
Dr.
はある？
Tesla?
作戦プラン
Battle plan?
オットーに直
Yeah,
伝で
we should call
天命
Otto
の
and ask him to
崩
shut down
壊
all
を
the
止めろ
Honkai
というの
power
は
cores.
それ
Then
から
lay down the red
赤絨
carpet
毯
and
を
prep the
敷かせて
champagne while we
迎え入れてもらう
waltz into the lab.
さらにシャンパ
What do
ン
you
を開け
think?
てお祝いってどうプランなんかないよ
My
あ
plan
る
is
もの
simple.
全部
If it
コッパ
moves,
みじんに破
smash it.
壊するだけだよ
Tesla, you don't need to be snarky right now. It's not helpful.
そのアイディア。
I like that
素敵
plan.
ね。
Plus, if she was told to wear not one she picked herself, I could see that. Especially given like how Fuqua's like current character like motivations are, where she's kind of just sort of on a tentative like alliance with Otto, but like she's still always sort of been like soldier doing what she's told. It does kind of like have that vibe. I like her Elysian Realm design a lot better for like soldiers doing what she's told kind of thing. I like that design a lot better than like this one, because it feels reminiscent of this, but like not as scummy. I think.
今回の相手は触手まみれなんてことはないわよね。
Fuqua doesn't really have a whole lot of like actual autonomy right now, and that's part of her own like decisions in some ways. In a way, you could make the case that like the design itself is very much like it's a Shixel battlesuit designed specifically for her, and storytelling wise, it does make sense given like where she's currently
期
at,
待しているわよ。
because she's not really taking into consideration her own wants and needs. Yeah, I hate the battlesuit. Pretty much everything else looks better. I mean, I don't like it generally much either.
記憶していた
I
ように
swapped
もな
over
りまし
the
た。
outfit, did something better immediately.
そっちの状況はどう？
Placed it further than I thought. How are things over there?
まあまあよシステムをハ
Doing
ック
better
し
than
て
people with no sense of
東海道の
direction.
場所を特
I
定
hacked
した
into
わ
the system and located the
こ
Honkai
っちは
power
どっ
core.
かの迷子のお嬢さんよりマシね
いつもそんな嫌味な
You
喋り
talk
方
like a
なわ
pain in
け
the ass.
別に
I
ただ
talk like a
あんたみたい
pain
な
for
バカが
idiots.
超嫌い
You
な
took
だ
up
け
the
よ
super intermission
自
because
分に
you're
時
out
間
of
が残
time.
されていないからって一番危険な
You
任
want
務
to
を買
sacrifice
って出る
yourself for your friends.
自分を犠
People
牲
like
にして
you
仲
think
間
like
のために
idiots.
道
I
を
can
切
see
り
right
開
through
く
you.
あんたみたいなのは考えが単純ですぐにわかるのよ
それを言うために
You
私に
came here
つ
to
いて
tell
き
me
たわけ。
this.
調子に乗るな
I'm not trying to be nice here. There was another idiot dumber than you
あ
are.
んたたちみたい
People
な
like
の
you
を見てる
piss
と
me
イ
off.
ライラするの
She's talking about Welt, guys. This is how she talks about Welt. Another idiot dumber than Himiko, and it's Welt. I love her just bitching about him. She's like, that idiot. Like, Tesla, this is what I mean of like how Tesla talks about Welt is not like a mom. Like, a lot of people try to frame it like, oh, she's not his wife because she's like a mom to him. She helped raise him. I'm like, that might be true, but like, she's very tsundere about things. And the way she talks about Welt specifically is very much in that line of thinking. It's very much that. And in the manga especially, they make it out to like, there's a lot more like romantic, like coded interactions with the two of them, which is why I've always been of the mind that Tesla was always like, at least to some extent, infatuated with Welt, but I don't think he ever really like reciprocated those feelings. So like on paper, they're probably married, but I doubt that he ever really like truly reciprocated it. Tesla is fucking smitten and too soon to say it. I agree. Like, if we were to go back to the Second Eruption manga, for example, I gotta find it. But there's like a scene with that specifically, which I need to see if I can find it somewhere around here. See, fighting on the moon. Yeah, like we have interactions like this, right? Or this like when they're making the plan, where he talks to her one-on-one specifically about this plan, and she doesn't want to face him, and she's crying. Like, this is not the behavior of somebody who's like a mom worried about their kid. She's in love with him. Like 100%. Like there's stuff like this and later on where like this is romantic coded. Like she's very much like in love with him. Which is why I find it so weird people say like, oh, no, like she's just the mom. Like no, Einstein's the mom. That's why Einstein like adopts Coralie later as well. Is like because Einstein is like the mom of the group. That's not Tesla. It's quite ironic no one's coming up. Yeah, well that's why she says this thing here. Like this is why she's being Cinderella about things. Knowing what's coming up. Also, given this exact like thing I pulled up here was like, well, quote unquote dying to Siren for like the 3rd time.
So, それでもありがとう。
Fine. Thank you. Thanks anyways, Tesla.
艦長、期待しているわよ。さっさと片付け。
I don't know, I feel like they need to like do a little bit more of it, explaining like how Tesla works. There's some people who think that Tesla's just like mom to Welt. I'm like, no, she's smitten. Whether or not she is like in the current timeline with things, we don't really know as much because like we don't see them interact that often. But as far as like what we have seen, at least at one point, she was in love with him. But the exact same thing she hates them doing and puts her life on the line to get something done with the serum. Yeah. Absolutely that. Oh, you know what? I do remember these levels when Hearse of the Void came out. I do remember doing this. Because I remember like Hearse of the Void being so fucking like strong. I do remember this being a thing. Maybe this wasn't a Reburn thing. Oh god, I gotta do this stuff again. Why do I have to use Scarlet Fusion Himiko? Like, there's other better Himikos around. Alright, now. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Is this like a survival thing, or...? Big surprise for old chicks, all colleagues, yeah. I feel like all I'm doing today is buying you time, Dr. Tesla. Yeah. Alright, what are we fighting? Bonk. I can't wait for Vermilion Knight. Vermilion Knight's gonna be so much more fun to play than this. Like, she's such a cool battlesuit compared to all the early stuff. Alright, Iser Boulder, get the fuck out of here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Get out of here. You so much fucking help. And default Scarlet Fusion does not have a lot in terms of damage. Damn. Alright. Let's go to next stage. Everyone else has been taken care of. Time to withdraw. Schicksal's pathetic. Calling these Rex mechas is an insult to my mighty titans. Oh my. Is this into Entropy's new mech suit? Hi Rita. And if this one might be slightly more difficult, I presume. Careful, Tesla. This is where it ends, Major. Give up and surrender. The betrayal! How could you, Fuqua? Lay down your weapons. I will not help you. You've made a mistake. Kiana. She's not the real Kiana. Teresa and I already knew about all this. Oh, right, they did know about it. Her powers were unstable. She could rampage at any moment and threaten humanity as a whole. I forgot that they knew about that. Strong words. You're trying to kill an innocent girl. You know that? Is this the type of justice you stand for, Fuqua? Sacrifices are inevitable in the Honkai War. You know that better than me, Major. Showing mercy to the wrong people can be disastrous. Fuqua trying to channel her no mercy for the corrupted arc. You have no idea what sacrifices are inevitable means. She really does, though. Of all the people that you could say that to, Himiko, Fuqua definitely fucking knows what that means. The tragedy is not how many people have died, but how we've grown accustomed to the idea that people must die for others to live. Alright, time to fight! Time to fight Burb! And where is she? Get out of here, Burb! Yeah, I'm not hitting your stupid shield. And bonk, bonk. I'm gonna juggle your ass, Fuqua. Alright, come on now. Oh, God, I hate this stupid shield thing. It's really obnoxious. Alright, how about we do... Damn! I forgot she could, like, roll catch you. What are you, a fucking Dark Souls, like, PvP build? What's happening? And why can't I do that with Fuqua whenever I play her? That's bullshit. Alright, come on, Fuqua. God, you have so much health. Bonk. 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 This is kind of a boss fight, though, which I don't hate. Alright, yeah, get out of your thing there. Yeah, I know there's a counter. There we go. Allow me to deal you the coup de grace. I've said it before. If you don't wish to become my enemy, then do not hurt them. Understood, Master Fuqua. Then we'll bring them back to the church as prisoners. I love how Rita was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill him. Like, immediately she's like, I don't care. I'm gonna fucking kill him. Rita, I know you're like Otto's like top S Valkyrie right now, other than Didonol, but like, you need to chill the fuck out right now. You got a lot more murderous intent than you should. Oh, we're getting so close. I'm so ready. Oh shit, right. We're doing these like raid type things again. I forgot about this. They don't do these very often anymore. Hyperion's ready to go. We will engage when Himiko gives the signal. May, there's something I need to tell you. Your heart bomb has been disabled. But this might cause the third Hersher's will to awaken. Don't push yourself too hard. You can't fully harness that power yet. Yeah, she knows this. It's not going to help her, but it's fine. Thank you, Principal. Just call me Teresa. I betrayed Schicksal. I'm no longer the principal of St. Freya. Tomato, tomato. Sorry, I've got you all involved in this. Don't say that. We left Schicksal together. You're still our beloved principal. Yeah! You admitted me in St. Freya 2 years ago despite me being a confirmed Hersher host. You are the reason why I'm standing here as a Valkyrie. 2 years already. Time passed so quickly. I used to be afraid that Hersher might hurt
私の
people.
周りの人を傷つけてし
But
まう
I
の
do
で
not intend to hide any longer. I will use this power to protect people I love.
もう逃げ出し
Kinda,
ません
just not yet.
こ
You
の
got a
力
while
で
to go yet. You're
大
still
切
too
な人たち
codependent.
を守ります。
メイ
May.
話の途中に申し
Sorry
訳
to
ない
interrupt. The barrier is
シールド
changing,
に反応が
but
あっ
we've
たよ
lost contact with Tesla's team.
あテスラ博士たちとの通信が途絶えてしまった
分かったわ
Understood.
メイ
Battle stations,
出撃の
May.
準備
We're
だ
doing this.
作戦開始作戦
God, I haven't played as like a Teddy in a while either. Like the most Teddy that I play on my account is like Vamp Teddy. Because like Luna's actually pretty fun, despite the controversial inclusion of her as a character.
つまんない
Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, no, that's not Teddy's ult. That's her weapon action. Okay. I was gonna say, there's no way they changed Teddy's ult. Bonk, 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 bonk.
ハイド&シェイク
God, her short little... Siegfried was not wrong. She's got tiny ass legs. God, she runs so slow because of that.
では誰も勝てないのよやは
Let's go.
ハイド&シェイク
Alright, what are we
戦闘難
fighting?
易度の再計算が必要ね
This is our boss? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna melt it. Alright, it's dead. I do like how they have a sort of night kind of motif to them. It looks kind of cool. I don't really look to them like that close.
ハイド&シェイク
Honkai beasts have started converging on location.
制約の十字架の使い道を知っているかしら
Alright, May. Let's go use you to kill some Honkai beasts. How the fuck does Crimson Impulse work? Okay, I remember that. Okay, she's spin to win.
をよ
You gotta melt that stuff. Storm Templar, can you not exist anymore? Thanks.
これ以上進ませない
What was her ult again? I'm trying to remember what May's ult was. Let's do this. Oh yeah! That's what she does. I haven't played this May in so long, I forgot everything on how she plays. Alright, it does like a other attack. I can do that. May was so weird to control back in the day. Low level's been hit, fire's been detected. Oh no, Bronya's still there. Oh no, Bronya, she's still in medbay. We gotta go save her.
行きましょう艦長
What was this do? Oh right, okay, we have... Must rely on my own strength. Yeah, you're gonna have to learn how to do that a lot, May.
手段は選ばない
You know what, actually, why don't we just go deal with the fire?
今回は何が手に入
Let's
るか
do
楽しみね
that. God, her range is so short!
苦しい頭が重くてクラク
I
ラ
feel
す
so drowsy. Why do you feel drowsy?
任務を終えて帰ってきた時
Ready for her to kick down the door, shut May, I'm home, and then leap beside me and yell in my ear about how hungry you are. And then tell you, welcome back. I like all these things about you.
キアナち
I
ゃん
will
必
save
ず
you,
あなた
Kiana.
を助け出すわ私にとって
You're not some Kislana heroine. You're not some clone of the second Hersher.
第二律者のレプリカでもない
To me,
私にとってあなたは
you're a gentle and kind, and an idiot I'll never let go of.
手を離した
Yeah, we know this. You two are madly in love. Alright, I'm gonna need you to stop breathing, thanks. You know, we were talking earlier, Krail, you said that, like, Fuhua's spell doesn't feel like her. Neither does Mei's. This also does not feel like something Mei would choose for herself. Like, yeah, it's pink and she's added some, like, aspects to it here, though. But this doesn't really, like, have Mei's personality in it. It doesn't really feel like something she would choose. And I feel like a lot of the early battle suits kind of are like that. Because I think what the original idea was that the battle suits were supposed to be, like, more standardized Jigsaw, like, things. And not really unique to the character. And they sort of abandoned that as they went along. And made more, like, unique to the character designs. Like, a lot of these, like, really don't feel like they're actually, like, reflective of the character's personality all that much. Which is fine for, like, where we're at currently, but, like, I do like the later designs better. Also, like, her ass is, like, full out right now, and, like, that's the other reason of why they did this. Early Hoyo was really goddamn horny. Like, people think that, like, Zenless was horny, but, like, nah. Strong words, but words mean nothing in this fight. I'll lend you some of my strength. Hi, Stigmata Mei. This Hersher's powers. There's a score I need to settle. I won't let her die here. Never expected the day would come that our interests are aligned. And melted that thing. Alright, we got it. Choose whether Otto's just a fucking creep, making Valkyr's world revealing battle suits he chose himself, and then just have to kind of make it work. I mean, I could see that. He is a creep, to be sure. Like, there's no getting around that. He is a creep. But he also isn't the only one developing the battle suits. Teresa and her friends have arrived. Then, it's to take my experiment to the next phase. Fucking asshole. Defense barrier completely disabled. The Hyperion is almost over in the laboratory. Something's not right. Why did the defenses suddenly become so weak? It felt as if they did it on purpose. What's happening? Strong dimensional fluctuation detected. Oh no! Mei was taken. What has happened? Mei? Mei? Kiana? Are you okay? I'm good. I've never been better. I felt as though I've been given a second life. I'm so happy I get to see you beside me when I woke. Now it's time for us to become one, my other half. Really brittle carrying her. We're too late. Honkai has possessed her. She's extremely dangerous now. She's extremely dangerous. That's not the reason why I'm not letting go of her. Fine. We're gonna fight a Hersher. You'll need Hersher great powers to win this fight. Don't let me down. Kiana, I will not leave you behind. Because I know you'll never give up me as well. What's up, Hersher the Void? I remember this used to be like so intense back in the day. We're being shifted into another void, another dimension. Is she gone, or did her powers go rampant? Kiana? No, it's not a Kiana. It's an illusion. Bye, Night Moonbeam. Damn it. Kiana, take this. Here we go. Let's go, guys. The proper cutscene. I love this cutscene so much. It's time. It's a shame that this song is not on Spotify either. I've checked. Like, the song they use for this is just, I've tried finding it, it's not on Spotify. What is happening? I wonder. The animation looks so stiff compared to, like, what it is now, too. Oh no, what could it be? This is a hell of a twist, though. Have your protagonist become the, like, major threat. Like, that's so cool of a twist. This is anti-entropy. Yep. That it is. God, I love this cutscene so much. The fucking aura. Like, damn. I'm getting chills just watching this again. It's so good. I'm actually supposed to think about how CG looked not long before this happened. This is true too, right? This was a really big deal when this came out. Humans, your existence is a mistake. War, deceit, jealousy, greed. You once took everything from me. But today, I will devour everything. Because I am the Honkai. God, this is so good. Nothing looked like this when this came out. This was so intense. Chills. Holds up even out? Yes, it does. It's very good. It's stiff, but like it's not bad. So good, dude. Like, that's a hell of a fucking twist. I love that. It's so good. The happy fucking victory screen. Going to the victory screen after all of that is like really funny. I love that. That's so good. Alright, let's get all of our challenge rewards. It takes the balls to take your main protag role and make them evil for a while. Yeah, and not only that, but like when we get to like here, like when we actually do beat her, like that's the last we see of Kiana for a really long time. Like in real world of like what that looked like to us was like Kiana becomes a Herrscher of the Void. We have this whole thing where like Himiko dies, and then it was like a year in real world time before we actually got to see Kiana again. It took so long for us to see what the fuck happened. Like, is she alive? Is she dead? Like, we had no idea what happened to Kiana after this. Which is a wild fucking thing to do. Like, imagine if, like, you're playing Star Rail, and, like, Stella just kind of, like, goes evil for a while and, like, gets kicked out of the story for, like, a year. Like, can you imagine them trying to do that now? They wouldn't fucking do it. But it'd be so cool if they tried again. It's just so neat. It's just such a cool thing to try to do. Oh, we got a lot of stages here. Holy shit, this is such a long thing. And if each of these are... Do we have the stamina requirements for this? We do. It should go crazy hard nowadays, though. It would go crazy hard. But, you know, like, now that I think about it, Zenless is kind of doing that right now. Because, like, we have, like, Belle became the main person to fight last patch. And we're getting, like, Pyoris, like, next time. So, like, they're already, like, kind of doing that in Zenless. So, like, I don't know, they're sort of doing it. But, like, Zenless is also sort of, like, a cut above, like, the rest of other, like, Hoyo games. So, I can't really, like, disagree about that. Like, they would still do it, and it does go hard, because it's cool as shit. Alright, let's see. Do we... Just how long are we going for? We're going for almost 4 hours we've been doing this now. One, a year-long arc of Stella crashing out doing her own thing, and you're forced away to everyone else, and you don't see her at all again to the next big arc. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what they did with Kiana. Like, she's kicked out of the story and all the Arc Stalker stuff. This is, like, building up into, like, all of this stuff. So, like, this is all, like, you know, the Bronya arc, which we're not doing right now. Do I use... Autoclimbing 9-1. I wonder if I need to use... Like, do we want to keep doing the arc for this? Going all the way to the end of the Herrscher of the Void stuff. Because that's, like, that's a lot of stamina to go through. We'd only get through the first, like, 3 levels. I'm debating. That is a pretty good place to, like, stop. If we were going to stop somewhere, that would be a good place to stop. Most players were like, oh, Stella wasn't in this patch cycle at all. Then realized she should have gone for, like, a year. Yeah, that would be wild. Yeah, I think this is a good place to call it. I'm kind of torn. So, what we could do, there's 2 things we could do. In the Voyage Log stuff, we can wait for Insane's thing to unlock, like, all of this, bit by bit. Or we could swap over to my account and just do it. I have more than enough crystals to power through this stuff. We could do all of these on my account, because we can play through them whenever. Like, all of this can be done by just playing through it again, and I can do that on my own account. We don't have to do Insane's account for that. And I can just kind of clear these whenever I needed to clear them. Because he still has to do, like, all of the expedition stages, too. Like, I looked at this stuff, and I was like, damn, he has done, like, none of this shit. There's so much of that to do. But, you know, I think next stream, I think we will do this next time. I think we'll go through all 21 stages of this. We'll do Arc Stalker stuff. And then, I want to say that goes immediately into what happens in this chapter. So we can start the end of Under the Falling Sky, and then we can start Deep Ocean stream after that. I think that would be the best thing, because like, this could be what I know is Pending's favorite thing of Bronya becoming a motorcycle. So there's that. So look at this shit. Like, this is what I mean, though. Like, Kiana disappears at the end of this. We go through all of Bronny's arc, her becoming a motorcycle, and then it's not until chapter 13 that we actually see Kiana again. Like, it's so long before we see her again. Such a long time. But yeah, I think we'll pick this up next time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed doing the story stuff. This is so much fun for me to go back through. Like, I have not done this in such a long time. And going and revisiting a lot of these old things, it's so neat. It's such a nostalgic thing for me to go back and play these old stages I haven't seen in forever. It's just good. So next time we will come back, I will have the story stuff we'll do. I might just do all the Chronicle stages on my own account, and I'll just do them on Insanes whenever we have time to do them. That way we're not really limited by the stamina stuff. I can kind of do them in whatever order I like. So that might, maybe that's what we'll do next time. We've left off on the Will of Herrscher thing with like him, like we know Himiko's dying. We know that Kiana's become the Herrscher of the Void. We can do all of the Chronicle stages on my account, and then come back and do this stuff afterwards. Because there's a lot of Chronicle shit to do. Like, a lot to do. And while there is some story in the open world stuff, we have, like, Shixel HQ and whatever. There might be a little bit here of story stuff, but it's not, like, a whole lot, really, that you need to know. It's just more of, like, providing some additional context of what was going on at the time. But we will be doing a stream dedicated to Post-Honkai 1 and 2 again. I know for, like, long-time viewers, you guys will know that I did stream a Post-Honkai 2 when it came out originally. But we will be doing this again in the proper order of release. That's kind of my goal, is to do things in release order, generally. Even though we didn't get to do Sakura no Samsara. But, like, I'll figure out how to do that later. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. As far as stream stuff is concerned, if I keep the streams relatively short, we could probably do some during the week. I've been a little hesitant to do that because I don't want to go for, like, 6 to 8 hours on yapping for a while. But we may do some midweek streams to get us through some of the, like, Chronicle stages and things like that. And then we'll save big story stuff for after the fact. I think that'd be kind of fun. So next stream, there'll be something next week, maybe Wednesday. I haven't decided what we're doing. There's some other games coming out that I might add into our usual rotation, but we'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been very fun. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.